There we go.
Oh no, you start the recording.
Yeah, now I start the recording after the shitting on. Yes. Once the shitting on is completed, I will start the recording.
There's no shitting on. It's just Reese having a fucking moment of pain. That's all it was.
Paul.
Yes.
I presume you're proficient in survival, yeah?
I certainly hope so. Yes.
Okay, so if you have that bonus doubled, what is the actual number?
Plus 12. No, the.
If I ask you to roll a survival check but you get your bonus doubled because of being in a swamp, what will the actual bonus be?
So it's just my proficiency bonus. No, it's int whiz bonus. It's not plus proficiency. So it'd be an extra. So it'd be plus 9 total.
The look of
He's realizing,
the look
I
of
can't even roll. There's no point.
the look of on his face right now.
Ain't not to come into play more often, but when it does, oh.
I shouldn't have mentioned it until we were in the swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be too cruel. Oh, fuck.
It's only because I was thinking about it. Like, what did I pick for those? Cause I know I picked forest, but like, what else did I pick? I wouldn't have picked desert or something stupid, or like mountains. But
yeah. He's a ranger in Barovia, man.
Fine. I mean, it's probably gonna be a much shorter session, then it's fine.
Hey,
I could just roll, but I could just use another character. It's fine. I'm sure I've got Felix sitting about here somewhere.
Ah, no.
Felix Aurelius, hero of the Imperium.
I'd play Krillian. Fuck it.
Krillian just falls down a hole. Where the fuck am I?
That's where he fell through in the warp breach.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Fine, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Ranger bad.
Okay. Let's begin. You exit Argynvostold with newfound knowledge. Namely that your immediate goal, I presume still, is to track down the missing skull of Argynvost himself. In the hope that returning it will do some good in the land. All you really know is that it was taken by some sort of witch who lives in a swamp to the east. Well, southeast.
Southeast, yeah.
So, coming out of Argynvostold, you can... let me just wing you back to the map. You can either just head to the southeast, try and ford across the river, or you can go back up and go some other routes, should you prefer. It's up to you guys.
Okay. That was a big river, if I remember.
7 to 11 miles, if I remember correctly.
Not insignificant.
Where's the swamp on this map again, Reese, if you wouldn't mind pinging it?
The swamp is not marked on the map.
Interesting.
It's to the southeast, isn't it? So,
yeah.
So it's like somewhere over here.
It could be that, it could be that, it could be this, or it could even be that.
Well, it's a topographical map, so it's mountains. It has to be below the ring road.
It's very true. Yes, absolutely.
I think we should go across the bridge. I don't think Grigori's caravan would fare too well in the river.
No, that is very true, mate.
Good idea. So we go back up the road, and should we at least check skirting along the river ridge down south?
What does the terrain look like either side of the road, Reese? Is it densely forested, as I imagine, or
on the road you're on right now?
Yeah, the road out of Argynvostold. Like, if we just go straight east
pretty...
here.
Oh, if you were to head straight east from Argynvostold, you could basically skirt along a forest edge, and it would take you to, there's no dirt trail you know of that you never went down.
Okay, so we don't have to. We don't have to take caravan through the forest. Then we could just head to that trail. Yes, that sounds like it
Just
would
head
work.
straight.
Yeah.
You can't just head straight east and go to that trail.
Yes, that sounds like,
Yeah.
that could work. And we could take it either north or south to see. Who
So
knows?
this case scenario comes out is you can head back north across the bridge and then go south
This
again.
is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Good east.
Okay.
Nice.
You begin journeying then. I presume all the road onto the caravan.
Yep.
It takes a bit of time. It's like slightly. It's not like uneven terrain, but it's still like slight wilderness at the forest edge. It's not like completely flat grassland or anything. Occasionally you have to like go around the occasion, like large rock or fallen tree, etc.
Mhm.
But nonetheless, maybe after about 2 hours travel,
Mm-hmm.
which would probably put you to about middle of the afternoon, I
Mm-hmm.
reckon. You sort of just come across this like slight like indent almost like well, you can see the river as you kind of come over this small hill. It's the river down below you, fairly like wide at this point. See a forest on the far side of it, but just on your side of the river, maybe a few hundred meters or so away from the river bank, you see like a slight sort of like indent running along, like a very old, worn-looking trail that still hasn't that nature still hasn't like completely reclaimed yet.
Mm.
Looks like it perhaps as you get closer would have been much larger. As you're going along, you occasionally come across like cobbles, but fairly rare. It was definitely something like at one point a pretty main road though.
So it's like the sea routes around Claudia. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awful.
Perfect. Yeah.
Do you follow it south or do you head north?
Could I make some sort of nature check to see if I could be like, okay, it's a swamp, so it's gonna roughly probably be in this direction. Like, can I tell by the weather and the foliage?
Sure. Yeah. Like nature check.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like
would it be in like this direction?
yeah, the nature gets generally more shit over that way. Therefore, there's the swamp.
Well, it's just like it becomes muggier. There's a lot more like wet life stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did that roll?
It did.
It did.
I'm not saying for this.
I mean, you know how swamps are formed.
I know forests and swamps.
You know forests and swamps. You also know that you've never went too far south along the Lunar River. You know that the Luna Lake and another smaller lake both like feed into it. You know that the smaller lake, to like the southeast, so the one in this kind of area, like south of, it's not letting me ping. This one over here to like south of Valaki. You've been there, and you know you've never seen any indications of like swamp around that area. You're fairly certain that any swamp that would be fed by the Luna River would be further along the south, and then more towards the southwest slightly, leading towards the Luna Lake.
Okay. But if there would be a swamp, it should definitely be continuing south this way. So
On the right
I
trail.
say we stay in this trail. Yes.
Excellent.
I've never been down this far, however.
Oh, fantastic. Untraveled train. Gory, what about yourself? You been done this way?
Well, I've always gone where she's gone, so it's nah.
Grigori doesn't travel far from the company of women, so it would be fine.
Yeah.
I suppose it's very apt that we're going to find a witch then.
Witches aren't women. Creatures of darkness. Pain.
Is this your ex-wife again?
Could be one of them. Hopefully not. They tend to get rather irate when he shows up.
Yeah, that's fucking right. The cat is screaming, so I'm going to be back in a second after I give her more food.
Be a longer session than you thought, Reese.
Slightly, yeah. I'm very
Okay.
thankful. I have no idea if we're going on the right fucking trail or not. I'd never done this witch bullshit in my game. I never even got fucking close to this. I don't know where we are. We could
That's
try.
how I feel all the time.
It's fair.
So, you begin heading south down this trail,
Mhm.
following along alongside the Luna River itself, heading upstream essentially. Um, it's a pretty due to like how close it is with the road is to the river itself, it's like quite loud generally the entire journey. Just a constant like rushing of water. Um, but nonetheless, you continue your way down. As you like
Apologies.
make your way south, you see the the foothills and mountain of Mount Gacus to the far south. Huge mountain, like snowy peaked, that just dominates the southern landscape of Barovia itself. Almost always visible from most places. Um, Nonetheless, you keep making your way south. A couple more hours gets to maybe 5, 6 o'clock or so.
Mm-hmm.
Light is very slowly beginning to fade. It's not
Hmm.
quite like sunset yet, but it's a little bit darker.
It's on grim darkest Paisley.
Yeah. Um, as you're making your way along, you sort of like you
Mhm.
feel a little like tickle on the back of your neck, like slap, mosquito.
Oh, yeah. We're getting close to the swamp.
You're fairly confident. You're getting closer to the swamp.
If you feel a tickle somewhere on your skin, slap it as fast as you can. Insects here will kill you.
Yeah.
What? I start slapping everywhere. What do you mean, Killy?
Oh,
What does it mean?
they bite you and then they like suck your blood and I don't know. They give you some sort of poison or infection.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, vampire insects. What?
Malaria.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Grigori or I could maybe cure it, but probably Grigori actually.
I'm just.
Just it's
I'll,
easier if you don't get it.
yeah. I'll keep an
It's a bit of
eye.
a
I'll
pain.
keep an eye anyway. I once saw a couple of bugs pick up a horse.
I,
As
Fucking bad, man.
you continue south, um, you see like along the river itself, you see the telltale signs of more like swamp-like vegetation, like a different type of like reeds growing,
Mm-hmm.
certain bushes that generally only like live in murky
Swampland.
kind of like
Yeah.
swamp water. Um, and at one point, as you kind of like round a slight bend, you see before you um, the dirt and grass of the road itself and around you, like sort of like
Mm-hmm.
slowly over time, just turns to more like spongy earth, pockmarked with like just like stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. Ahead of you, maybe another few hundred meters away, you can see just a thick shroud of fog that covers everything ahead of you. As you're like making your way along, scattered throughout this marsh that you're entering are old like peasant cottages. Their walls covered in like black mildew, roofs almost entirely completely caved in. Most of these buildings are literally the walls essentially maybe 2, 3 feet high.
Mm.
Uh, these like decrepit buildings just like seem to almost be like sinking into the ground itself. Everywhere you look, you see black clouds of flies, mosquitoes darting about, especially around like the larger pools of stagnant water.
That's them there. Don't get bit by those ones.
Occasionally you pass, you see like an animal
Mm.
carcass. Most of the time, completely like desiccated.
Mm.
Um, Not so much that like any flesh was eaten out of it, but
It's just
just dried out almost.
been mummified.
Mm.
Just almost, yeah.
Oh.
There's the occasional more humanoid corpse, but for the most part, you see the occasional like there's a deer, maybe a wolf here and there, but yeah, not too much.
Okay.
Hmm.
As you
Grigori, we
make your
should.
way,
Ooh.
sorry,
No, yeah,
as
yeah.
you continue slightly more forwards, some of these like pools of water, you watch as um bubbles sort of rise in places, and then like large bubbles like pop and release these like yellowy greeny like vapors into the air.
Hmm.
And as you get deeper in, more and more of these appear. There's a very acrid kind of smell in the air, almost like stings the nostrils a little. The large sort of like fog wall essentially ahead of you almost seems like a little bit tinged by this yellowy greeny kind of color. It's not like a pure white. It's hard to tell if it is fog or like a large collection of gas.
Just gonna like get out like a piece of cloth from my pack and just like cover my mouth and my nose.
Yeah, it helps a little bit.
Yeah,
Takes away
just
that like
look.
sort of sting in the back of the throat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if you two know. You've been in Barovia longer than Nen and myself. Was there a place here at one point? Like,
Not that I know of.
we've only ever heard of Balaki and Krezik. But Barovia, but that shit all doesn't count.
Yeah.
It looks like there was a place here once, but
Mm.
long gone now by the looks of it.
As you're talking,
Mhm.
Irina, because she's here,
Mm-hmm.
sort of pipes up. I yeah, a long time ago. I was told there used to be a whole village here, almost a town. I don't know much about what happened. Just that the people here they angered Strahd, so he sunk the village beneath the river, essentially.
So he didn't attack, he sunk it?
Yeah, and made sure no one left.
Yeah, they said they've done a decent job of it, by the looks of it.
Mm.
They
Should we
did.
leave the wagon here, Grigori, and continue on foot? Don't want
Yeah.
this damn thing getting stuck.
That's a good point.
They did here. Be quick.
Even as you say that, the last sort of like maybe like 40, 50 meters of going along,
Mhm.
like the wheels are consistently getting stuck in like mud
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and just like sinking more and more. The horse itself is like struggling.
They
Anyways,
did. They did
is
here.
struggling.
They did here. Going to be unquiet. I'd keep a little eye out for them. Can I unhitch the horse and like put it inside one of the buildings to at least keep it out of the weather a little?
There is no roof to any of the buildings you pass by.
But at least like if there's wind or rain, they'll be able to shelter inside.
Sure, yeah, okay.
He's looking for what would you call a wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah,
word,
you
Nathan.
could
Yeah.
hop by one that's like not too badly dilapidated. Its walls are about 4 foot high compared to the rest. Um, yeah, you can just stick the horse in there. I'm sure you could tie it to like an old rotten piece of wood or something.
Hmm.
Unless it's a well enough trained horse that it won't just wander off.
Mm.
It's not having a great time. You can see there's just like hundreds already of just insects covering its back.
Hmm.
Probably do something about that, Grigori. The
Yeah.
horse is not going to last long.
Hmm.
It's getting very restless and anxious.
Do we have a tarp maybe we could throw over the horse's back? Just to keep it covered a wee bit, I guess.
Eh.
Fair
What's
point.
stopping them from getting to its eyes?
Oh, that's horrifying. Alina, you didn't mention, did this village have a name by any chance?
Yes, it was called Berez.
It is definitely never heard of it. Okay.
From what I recall, it was I think the first like settlement in Barovia, a long time ago.
Well,
It's quite interesting.
that is actually the first ever settlement. I'm just thinking, if this witch is in the swamp nearby and Strahd sunk this town, she could have either moved in afterwards or they are working together in some
Does,
way.
does it matter?
Well, probably not, but food for thought, I guess.
Amrita,
Hmm?
can you speak by the way? Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, sorry, never mind.
She's underwater.
You try again.
Wait, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can
There we
hear
go.
you.
Hear
Mate.
you?
Yeah, it's a bit better.
It's Nathan.
Go. Thank you.
That's fine.
Hmm.
I mean, true, it is food for thought, but I mean, until we find the witch, there's going to be no way to tell. So,
That's true. She's dying.
better thinking on how to not die in this swamp, I would say.
That's true. And she is dying anyway, so. Push on, I guess.
Rightio?
Continue along, and I'm just gonna shift you.
No, no shift.
Oh boy. Oh no, not a hex crawl.
Ah!
No.
Half of
No.
the mechanics are which are nullified because you cannot get lost.
Hey.
Woo!
Fuck the ranger.
Well, I think Ranger was like you can get lost by magical stuff. I don't have it open.
Magical, yeah, magical
Yeah,
stuff.
but it doesn't matter if he beats the DC without having to fucking roll.
Oh, yeah.
You can still roll in that one.
That won't matter.
Oof. Oh, feels bad, man.
Interesting. We're coming for
So-
you, you fucking witch.
Yes, spooky bitch.
I'm just gonna
I am a
stick
good ranger, what do you want?
So, edge of the river,
Really good. Okay.
dirt trail you've kind of been following, goes like that.
Okay.
The hidden bit you cannot see is basically this like wall of fog.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would like basically use Ale to put yourself on this map to act as a navigator,
Rightio?
I would.
presuming you're going to enter this fog wall.
Oh, yes.
I would just like to
Oh, yes.
clarify. The horse is safe. Yes.
Eh,
It's Barovia.
Or is
Nowhere
you
is
think?
technically safe.
Hmm?
I mean,
So yeah. So you want to continue just following the road like right up to the edge of the fog wall?
yeah,
itself?
pretty much. That seems like the best idea. It's
Hmm.
probably
Okay.
the easiest ground to cover.
It is and it isn't. Like occasionally it's like fine for a couple meters, and then there's just like you have to almost like the path itself is just underwater, and you have to like go a little bit around and stuff.
Doesn't
So
really matter then.
the closer you get to the fog wall, the less it matters.
Yeah.
Fog everywhere as well.
oh.
But yeah, we'll just follow along through the fog, through the path in, and then boop, into the fog. Okay, what?
Each hex represents about 200 feet, by the way.
We're entering the fog. If you don't want to enter the fog, you can stay with the horse. I don't know how well all you can see in it, but sure, stick close to me and we should be okay.
Yeah.
Enough.
All right.
Enter the first hex and begin making your way.
Make a noise.
The fog presses in close. You only have maybe about 10-15 meters of vision. Everywhere it seems to be like sort of swirling around a little bit, and as you like pass by large stagnant pools of water, you see just like vapors,
Mm-hmm.
gas, like leaving the pools of water and just like feeding into the fog itself.
This isn't a natural fog, then can I roll a nature check?
I was about to ask if you could make a nature check for me.
I don't fucking fog is.
Yeah, this is not a natural fog.
Yeah, this is very unnatural.
Like,
We're
So,
literally
can I do
entering-
detect magic then? If it's a magical fog.
Sure, but you,
What?
yeah, I don't know what to see.
Magic.
yeah, if you want.
Sabotage.
Or this is not the relevant place for magic spell. Magic spell.
It's more that like you casting detect magic won't really tell you much more than it is a
Okay.
magical fog.
That's fine then. I'll just. Oh no.
Might be a waste of a spell slot,
Yeah.
and you might need them.
Yeah. Okay.
Ominous. I like it.
So,
Okay.
so as you've entered from here,
Mhm.
so essentially, as the navigator, you choose to basically now head north, northwest, or southwest.
Yeah, let's go. I could be in the keys. Northwest.
Okay.
See if I can continue in a straight line deeper. Whatever habitation this fucking witch is in might used to have been on the road. I can fuck with that would have been.
Cool. Let me just. Where's shit, honey? Where'd you put my dice?
It's in there.
Ah,
Oh, there's nothing in this.
no,
Oh, wait,
that's
it's
fine.
in
They're
the.
just they're all like little hidden things. They don't
Oh,
matter.
yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
Excellent. Okay. I need a D12. 12. This is 12. Okay. You do your best to maintain a northwesterly direction, and you're fairly confident you manage it. You continue walking, maybe another 100, 120 feet,
Mhm.
before you hear some like sort of little like sort of chime on the air.
Hmm.
A little like ding, 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 ding,
Everybody hearing that?
ding.
Are we all hearing that?
Yes.
Careful now, boys. You never know what's going to be happening around here.
Is it getting closer, or is it imagination?
If he's
Can
not
I-
moving, it doesn't seem to get any closer.
Can I discern a direction, or does it seem to be coming from like all around? All.
You can definitely pick out that it seems to be coming from, if you're like facing sort of like dead ahead of you,
Mhm.
maybe like 30 degrees sort of to your left or so, it seems to be coming from somewhere around that area.
It's more like westerly then.
Call that Northwest.
Slightly, yeah.
Oh well.
Okay.
Why not follow the wind, Chan? See where it leads. No,
Make your way sort of towards the noise.
I have to go more west.
Oh, sorry, it's not a hex. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry. It's literally only maybe like 20, 30 feet away.
right.
You can pick it out pretty clearly as you move like more towards it. There's definitely like almost like musical box kind of sound, but something just off about it. Like it's warbled and distorted, and it sounds strange. Maybe another like 20, 30 feet in that direction. The sound is definitely like emanating from like a collection of like bushes right in front of you.
Careful now.
Can
Draw a blade.
move up to the bush and like move it away with my foot to get like a look in.
Just like on like the patch of ground under the bush, you see what looks like sort of small musical box.
Huh.
The little like what do you call the little like windy thing? The little
Crank.
Yeah, the crank, yeah.
Yeah.
the little crank is just like slowly like turning, but occasionally like juddering and like sticking, like the mechanics of it aren't working quite well.
It's just a music box. This is rather strange for it to be here, though.
Can I look? Can I look around for an ambush?
Sure, make a perception check.
Oh boy!
Question is, who wound it?
Probably the witch, to be honest.
Yeah, there's plenty of ghosts around here too, boys. You don't want to be keeping an eye out for them.
Like, you don't see anything that catches your eye as potentially harmful or anything. Like nothing jumps out at you as out of place or
The box.
anything that makes you think could be an ambush or anything.
There's nobody around, Gregory. It should be fine. I'm used to this terrain, don't worry.
It's just bad magic.
Or magic.
Perhaps, maybe.
Bad juju.
I've not checked for magic yet, but I suppose we could. Might be worth doing. It looks just like a music box to me, though.
Yeah,
Can I just pick up the music box?
it explodes.
It's a mimic.
I'll hold it in one hand, and
Yeah.
I'm going to crank it in the way it's going a little faster.
Okay. As you pick it up, you notice that like it can like seems to be able to like open as well on a latch. You pick it up, you like start cranking it. As you're like manually cranking it, the tune sounds a little bit better, not quite as warbled, but still very like strained and like high pitched.
It's like, just keeps going, I just give up and let it play on itself, and I...
You like let it, you sort of keep going, and then you get to the point where like, oh wait, I think I've heard this bit before. pretty sure it's starting to loop again.
Okay, yeah.
Like maybe it's maybe only like a 30-40 second like tune that loops.
Okay. Fair. Okay. At that point, they would just like let it play on its own and pop it open. See what's inside.
Okay, yeah, you like let go of it and it continues playing, but like in a slower, more like like
Awkward
kind of
way,
like
yeah.
that like thing. You open it. You know where you would normally find these kind of boxes that have like the dancing ballerina
Yeah,
girls.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
There's
Valerian.
there's just like in the exact same sort of pose is just a like small silver skeleton.
Oh.
Shit, I'm glad you picked it up.
What's that?
I think it's fact.
Yeah, I'm not
You ever
touching
heard
that,
of a
boys.
music box with a skeleton inside it?
This what's what's that word again?
Macabre?
That's it. Yes, grim.
And as you're holding it open, you see that engraved on like the inside of the lid, it says, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy."
Hey, it's a boy.
One shot boy.
Have you two ever met Blixie? Oh, he's a nice man.
Is
no.
oh yeah, yeah. Adam, they'll make a little couple of stuff for the kids for.
Your kids?
No, but the kids in the town, you know,
Ah, yes.
it's all right.
Yeah, just close it, put it back in the ground, and leave it. Sorry, Zeb. Please.
No, okay. No worries. Like,
So, as you like put it back down on the ground, the music stops. The lid snaps shut.
Hey, it's
what's wrong?
magic.
Is it magical?
I assume so. It's spooky shit. It's magic.
Should I tell?
It's a music box.
It's a skeleton. It's spooky shit.
Eh?
What do you want?
Loon,
Oh no. Fuck. Yeah.
just as you finish saying that, you hear a high-pitched scream somewhere in the distance.
Am I able to discern direction?
Not really. Maybe to the north or maybe to like the west. It's hard to really say.
Okay. Everyone sees me like immediately like looking around. So I
Well,
don't.
Okay.
it might not be magic, but it could be cursed, I suppose.
Yeah,
But yes,
everything all right there, Lewin?
none of you heard that, no?
No.
Screaming. Okay. So that was cursed. Cool.
Oh.
Excellent. I put the curse down. I'm going to die. Excellent. I love magic. Yes.
All right,
You
Mike.
like say like, oh yeah, that's cursed, and then you look back down, music box gone.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, nice. Good job,
Oh, it's
boys.
just the music box, isn't it, Giselle?
I didn't know why you picked it up.
Fuck this place.
I just got content to leave it be. You had to go and like turn it and stuff. I don't even know who this Blinksy guy is.
Come guide my soul out of this hellscape.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Please.
It's only a little screaming. Happens all the time around here.
Please lead the way.
Okay.
So you still?
Yeah, see if I can continue straight on into the next square.
Okay.
Okay, where are we going?
But people shit.
Continue walking.
Mm-hmm.
Another 100, 150, 200 feet. Nothing really seems to catch your eye. It's hard to really tell how far you've come because you're constantly kind of like zigzagging across like different paths. It's getting difficult to like make out a consistent path. You're occasionally now having to like actually jump over small pools of water. But nonetheless, you're used to swamps. You can tell by looking at like like that ground, step in that, you're falling in. That ground, completely fine. Just by like the different vegetation
That's a
growing up and
sinkhole.
stuff.
That's not a sinkhole.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually
I think
5
we're
foot
all,
deep.
Yep.
I think we're all struggling a little bit, so let me do us a favor. Wait 1 second. Let
You
me
got a
just
swamp?
check. No. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay,
Oh.
everyone, climb on. Let's go.
Oh, I'm okay. I can leave that. If we're all on it, it doesn't move, right?
No, no, it doesn't say anything like that.
Well, 500 pounds.
500 pounds is a lot of pounds.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 pounds to
Like,
12 pounds to a
Here's
stone.
compared to 5 people.
Okay. In heavy armor, let's say like Lewin is at least 16 stone. That's 200 pounds. Like,
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
get,
okay.
you get 2 people on that.
I'm okay. I don't need to be on the disc. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm alright as well.
I much prefer being on the ground. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not a
I
big
might
fan.
actually.
I'm gonna let you decide if you cast it anyway, but you would also have the knowledge, I'd say, of like that it cannot hold all of your weights anyway.
Okay, I'll just uncast it.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair.
I would say thank you, but I'm not a big fan of all that wizardry.
Oh, I see.
You cast magic.
Huh?
You cast magic though.
It's different magic, isn't it?
There's magic.
My magic's from the land. It's from the very dirt beneath your feet. To know
You're
where.
the only person here who can't cast magic. If anything, you're the unnatural one.
Yeah, it's got a point there, mate.
I don't. I'm not going to go. It may just turn me into a toad. Fuck it. I don't care.
That might not be a bad plan actually in a swamp. Oh wait, no pythons. Anyway,
Mm.
The fuck's the
Go on.
python?
It's like a big snake, mate.
So, as you, let me just actually real quick. Give me 2 quick seconds. And you continue walking in what you still believe is a fairly northwesterly direction, you sail.
Mhm.
And so I can't fucking hold on. I need to change the fucking. I can't see this goddamn grid.
Oh no, the consequences of my own action.
Oh. Sorry.
It's totally fine.
So, you continue on your way and get about another, maybe another 100 feet. You're fairly confident. What is the marching order right now? Obviously, you sail at the front.
Mate,
But what is the order you're currently following?
I'm right behind the sail.
You're behind you sail.
And I'll probably be behind Lewin.
Well, I'm going in between the one and
Okay.
Gregory.
Alright, and then Arena at the back.
Irina is wherever she wants.
Oh, if Irina's at the back, I'll probably be at the back as well then.
of course you are.
You're very much having to keep single file.
Mhm.
It's very much like, you sail's like step where I fucking step.
Yeah.
Kind of
Jump
thing.
over the rat. No, no, left.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you have to wear
Right.
your armor here, Lowen? God damn.
I can't. I'm not the jumpy boy like yourself. I need to wear armor.
So, you guys continue on this path as best you can, and then
Mm-hmm.
you sort of notice like you catch like a glimmer of like maybe movement, sort of to your like southwest. And
Mm-hmm.
you sort of do your best to like peer in that direction. Maybe a perception check.
Hmm.
Perception. So, 20. That roll?
Didn't say anything.
No,
There
no,
we
there
go.
it is. 25,
Wow, okay,
nice.
perfect. It's difficult with swirling mists, but you can see maybe 40, 50 feet to your southwest, you see the movement of something. You can't really make out shapes, but what you do make out is like these little like reddish lights. They seem to almost be like floating through the air. And as you're like peering at them, the lights kind of seem to like almost turn in your sort of direction, and you see what looks like a pair of eyes. Just two little pinpricks of light. And then all of you hear this screech as the lights begin moving towards you with extreme speed.
Oh yeah. Come on, big
That's your
boy.
close.
I
Fuck.
would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy, first combat with this character. Let's see how this
Yeah.
goes.
May I please roll shield?
Roll initiative first.
Oh, well, never mind.
As you all
Right, I need to...
see emerging out of the, like after like many footfalls and like splashing of water,
Mhm.
out of the mist emerges these two gangly humanoid-shaped creatures that seem to be made mostly of wood, straw, with long 2 feet long serrated metal blades attached to their hands. The legs they walk on are about 4 or 5 foot long. They easily just step over like large pools of water and marshland as they just are screaming and clawing their way towards you.
Boy.
Oh my, never rolled.
Oh, they're beautiful.
It rolled. No, it didn't.
You have not rolled yet. No.
It's just- Every time.
Oh, Nathan.
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm. Mhm.
Oof.
It's fine. You're doing... Everybody's doing
As-
great.
What you see is these disgusting bastardizations of scarecrows.
Hmm.
What is initiative roll again?
So click on your token, and
No,
then it's
it's
on the
not.
first page.
Wait.
Why do you only have the screen open?
You're looking at the wrong time. Wait. That is not the token, is it?
The token, yeah.
Did anything happen? No. No. Okay. This is why. I just only half the screen.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try again, otherwise you just tell me what is it to roll. You attempted to use roll command, looking for the value of selected token, but no tokens
Oh,
selected.
click your icon on
Oh,
the map
yeah.
and then hit it.
Oh, now it's selecting. Okay. Oh,
there
okay.
you go.
Nice, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I really see.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Please
that
hear.
is awesome. Shit. Okay.
Never fear. I am here.
Okay.
Mm.
So, these two creatures come howling and screeching out of the fog towards you. These like long, like 2 foot blades on each like finger, just like slicing through the air as they make your way like in a mad frenzy almost. Len, you're up first.
Okay, I would like to cast. Oh, this information.
Also, everything around you counts as difficult terrain.
Oh,
Shit.
good.
Well, for you.
Oh, good. Hmm.
Okay, so I can move up to there.
Let
Okay.
me read the information.
Okay, you cast mirror image.
Yes, and
Okay.
then wait 1 second. Sorry, wait. Okay, that's it. I think that's not it.
Okay, so you cast mirror image. So like, 2 lands appear either side of Lan. So now 3 lands. Oh wait, no, 3. Sorry,
Yeah.
there are now 4 lands.
Too many lands.
Oh god.
Terrifying.
The situation's only getting worse.
So, with that, it is the Scarecrows. And let's see.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go straight towards you, Seal.
Mhm.
This one's gonna go straight
Ooh!
towards Lan.
Fuck!
As yeah, you just watch as like their long spindly legs, just like when they do step in water, they just they go down a few feet, but still they manage to like keep their gait,
Oh
as they're just
god.
like clearly built for the swampland. Yeah. With that, the one on you, Sail, is just gonna come in and just like slashing at you.
Uh-huh.
So does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay. And I don't think an 11 will hit.
No.
Okay, it's just 1 hit. So that's going to be. That's fucking disappointing. Oh, so anyway, that was the wrong dice for damage. Hold on. That's better. Oh, that's really better. So that's 8 damage.
Ooh, okay.
And I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Rightio.
Christ.
Does that count? Was the save? Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Good.
You're frightened
Okay.
until the end of this one's next turn.
Alright.
In case I
Shit.
forget, that's how long it lasts.
Mhm.
So if you could remember, please.
Yep.
Yep, so you're frightened of it. The other one is going to attack Len. Same thing. So how does mirror image work? It like, if it rolls, it basically has to roll under 6 to actually hit Len, right?
Let me see. Friendly tools.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically only if it gets under 6, it will hit Len. But if it gets, right?
Mirror image.
I have to roll 6 or higher to change attacks target to a duplicate.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
is
you
it you?
yeah, so she must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate. So, yeah, if it's attacking her, she rolls a d20. She just has to get higher than a 6.
Right. So I roll attacks first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for
So they have to hit, I
example,
think.
okay, so if I roll 12, what's your AC?
12 for a duplicate, but for
So
me, it is
So-
14.
So yeah, now she rolls a d20 to decide if it hits her, if that 12 is going for her or a duplicate.
okay, so roll d20. Just flat.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's all the way around. I don't know.
10. So that means it hits a duplicate.
Yes.
Okay. So it comes in clawing, slashing, and you just watch as like this massive clawed hand just goes like right through one of the lens beside you and just vanishes as it does.
Yeah.
And the second attack is only going to be an 8. So that just
Doesn't
misses everything, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. Learning.
Yes.
So what? One's dead, right?
Yeah, so one of your
Yeah.
duplicates is gone, so I'll just delete
See,
them here.
so you have 2 left.
It's fine. It literally did its job.
Yep.
With that, we are now to use Seal.
Radio. So I'm frightened. I have to
Yes.
flee.
You don't have to. You just can't move closer to it.
I'm pretty sure you have to spend your turn getting as far away as you can.
Yeah.
Do you
Or
not?
whatever. I do. So I'm 70 foot off this way.
God.
Shit.
So
That's
I
your bow, right?
I flee 70 feet just immediately away, going fuck, 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 fuck.
Yep, sounds good. Okay,
Because swamp, it doesn't slow me.
fair.
Oh fuck! That's right.
I'm off the battle map, fucking in the swamp.
I think. Can you? What's the?
I don't exactly remember. I thought you had to move away.
I'm pretty sure you do, no?
How is it?
Mm,
Right, frightened condition, boys. Back of the book.
You sure there's not one? I thought one. Maybe I've just been misunderstanding it for
I
like
think
10
of
years.
like the skill terror, like the thing that makes you terrified. Does that make you?
Maybe.
It's up to you. You just can't move
Oh,
close to it.
okay. Yeah, you can't move closer.
Okay, I'm 70 feet away then.
You don't have to move away.
I'm moving away.
Okay, that's fine.
I got a bow.
Um, I would say so. Like, yeah, normally you've disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's within line of sight.
Uh,
You move 70 feet away, it is not in line of sight anymore.
oh,
You cannot see it anymore. I'd say after about 30 or 40 feet, you can't see it anymore.
I'd probably move that far away then. As soon as I can't see it, I'm probably like,
Okay. So you're probably like right at, well, actually, right where you are on the map, probably roughly is then where you'd be.
that's fair enough then. Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah. You'll shake that off soon enough. At least this isn't like one of those like this fear lasts a minute.
Oh, like a vampire fear, where it's like I'm just stunned the
no.
entire combat.
Yeah.
man,
So,
fuck that shit.
Okay. I am going to move 5, 10, 15. And I am going to take 2 swings of this thing.
Okay.
Opens. One sword, one-handed. Smack it! 21 damage? Oh, 21 to hit, sorry, not 21 damage. Fuck, one around it.
Phew.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Excellent. That hits. I am going to use a superiority die. Let me think. Give your allies opening. Yes! Okay, so. Striking strike. Check. What's the. Is it D6 or D8?
Is
D8.
it D8 at this level?
Yes, it is. What D8?
Nice.
There you go.
Okay.
12.
8 damage.
Yeah, so that's 12 total damage on the first hit, and second attack. Weapons. Sword. Oh, so close.
Nice.
God damn it. So 11 damage.
Let's see. So it's
22 damage total.
yeah, as you just like imagine you like take the first slice as you're like running past it,
Yeah,
and
like
then as it like begins to turn to like claw back at you, you just
Yeah.
like another like quick like almost like parry the blade and then slash it across the chest.
exactly. Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go. Excellent. That's my turn.
Yeah, you basically managed to like you turn it around fully, so distracting.
Yeah, that's
Really good.
yeah, that's
that
one superiority
is-
down. That's me.
Going to be Irina, who will take 5, 10 feet step towards that one, drawing her longsword. And she will make 2 attacks. Weapons.
Slay Queen.
And boop. First attack, she like, comes in and like goes for like a massive like overhanded hit, and the scarecrow just like almost like catches it in its like bladed hand and kind of throws her weapon to the side. Quickly recovers and goes for like a low like slash at the legs and manages to like catch her sword into like the leg and like kind of like drive out a big large chunk of it.
Nice.
Not bad. Damage is damage.
Damage is
Numbers
damage.
dropping.
Mhm.
And with that, it's Grigori.
Okay. So, I am going to activate my ability, which
Trap
is
card.
sorry.
That's matter.
I'm going to activate my trap card, Halo of Spores.
Okay.
And I am then going to move.
What does Halo Spores do? Remember, this is our first combat together. We have no idea what that does.
I am surrounded by invisible necrotic spores at all times that are harmless unless I unleash them on a creature nearby. When a creature I see moves into a space within I don't even need to activate it. Never mind. I'm instead going to activate. Basically, I'm surrounded by invisible fart gas at all times, and if you're within 10 feet of me and start your action there, I can use my reaction to deal damage to you.
Okay.
But instead of that, I'm going to activate my symbiotic entity.
Okay.
As an action, I'm going to expend a use of my wild shape feature to awaken my spores, gathering them, transforming them into rather than transforming into a beast. I'm going to gain 4 temporary HP for each level I have in my class. And then while this feature is active, I'm going to gain the following benefits. When I deal my Hail of Spores damage, I roll the damage dice twice and add it to the total. My melee weapon attacks are an extra d6 necrotic damage. And this lasts for 10 minutes or until I lose all the temporary HP or until I lose the wild shape.
Next time you're getting 100 character limit.
Yeah. I did not invent
Well, we
30
will-
this.
seconds on this, bitch.
We'll message that to Wizards of the Coast, Arena. Don't you worry.
So I'm just going to give myself some temp HP here. So that's going to go up by
What was that,
4
28?
per level, so 28 temp HP, yeah.
That's a lot of HP.
Marty's got a new tank.
Yeah,
Yes.
holy fuck, that's a lot of temp HP.
Yes, and I'm going to stop there.
Okay, that's fine.
Is
With
that full-
it's
full
back
action?
to
Yes, it's a full action to do that.
back to Len.
Yeah.
Len, what do you do?
Okay. Now I have a new plan. So I would like to do.
AP, where is it?
Things down here. Yeah. I suppose.
Ooh.
Okay, cast Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that does.
I'm going to cast that at level 3.
Okay.
So, how will I will. Okay, now it's my turn with this no character limit explanation. You weave together threads of shadow to create a sword, solidified gloom in your hand. This magic sword lasts until the spell ends. It counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient. So my staff.
Okay.
It deals that much damage on a hit and has finesse, light, and thrown properties. Range 2060. In addition, when you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. If you drop the weapon or throw it, it dissipates at the end of the turn. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, but point is, at higher levels, at 3rd or 4th level spell slot, damage increases to 3d8. This is what we care about.
Okay.
This is a bonus
Cast it
action.
at a higher level?
I am casting at level 3.
Oh, nice. Very
What
nice.
did you say about dim light?
Advantage.
I would say it's definitely in like dim light by now.
Okay, so I get attack roll with advantage.
Given that it's like sunset is almost ending, you're surrounded by fog. It's pretty dim light.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm going to do two-handed quarterstaff and attack roll with advantage.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
let's do it. Did a shot. Aww. But then I get this bonus thingy, right? So it
Mhm.
should give me extra
Yeah.
damage. So 3d8.
So, roll an extra 2d8 in that.
Oh, extra 2d8? Sorry. I did
Does
3.
it, sorry, what does it say? Increases by.
Wait,
I didn't hear the spell. That's fine.
sorry, wait. When you cast the spell using 3rd level spell slot, the damage increases to 3d8 psychic damage.
Okay, so that's really it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. I can't remember if I have an extra attack. I feel like I do.
I think you get an extra if you're blade singing, do you know?
Oh, but
Yeah, if
but
you're a
not
blade
now.
singer,
So
yeah.
it's like- nope.
If you're blade singing specifically.
Okay.
Uh,
Which I'm not doing right now. So that's me.
Shadowblade, you need magic sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
I don't know what the spell is, so yeah, sure.
I mean, yeah. I did the quarterstaff thingy and then the bonus action. So that's me.
Okay.
Cool.
With that, it's now the scarecrows. So the one on Loon.
Is that starting its action?
It's nowhere near you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Just checking.
Thank you for checking, but unfortunately now it's just me.
It's fine.
Does your spores deal like necrotic or poison damage? Is it?
Necrotic, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do fuck tons of damage. I don't know if these things have a respiratory system. I'm gonna realize, but
Oh, okay. So yeah. Just
This good music.
That was, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the one on you, Lewin,
Yes, boss.
is going to do a terrifying glare.
Stop.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Was save 14.
You're fine. You watch as like this creature, like the eyes blaze like bright red for a second, almost as like reddish smoke emanating out of them, as it like stares directly into your soul.
I just desperately trying to like looking at it, trying not to like break eye contact, but also interposing my shield between me and
Yeah.
it.
And you like feel this like really intense pressure as like
Yeah.
everything else around you seems to like dim for a second, as all you can see is this like creature that almost like feels like it's getting larger and larger and larger. And then you kind of manage to just like shrug it off, and
Mm.
suddenly you're like back where you were. It's the same size. You see your buddies beside you. You're fine.
That's a
Uh,
spooky bastard.
Cover one is just going to.
Starting its turn.
Yeah, I do believe it's starting its turn, which means it's going to take some damage if you don't mind.
Sure.
That is going to take. It has to make a con save.
Okay.
DC.
That don't think it matters. I got a 5.
Okay, so that is going to take a total of. Excuse me, 2d6.
Okay.
4 necrotic damage, please.
Very good. Okay.
Damage is damage.
How does that look?
You for a brief moment you see the shimmer of the spores which surround me actually coalescing, and then they just fucking fly at the fucking scarecrow and actually begin dissolving it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, this one's looking pretty fucked up. So it is. It seems like whatever magic binds it is sort of falling apart. Like its limbs are kind of like getting really rigid and like almost beginning to like droop and fall off. The light of its eyes is like sort of like almost like pulsing.
Hmm.
That, yeah.
I have a question. Can you do another bonus action on the on this? No, never mind. I think I'm asking wrong. It's fine. Forget it.
No, what is it? What is it you're trying to do?
No, when it's my turn. If I did another thing, if I did like magic weapon, is that allowed?
Yeah.
No.
Are you asking? Oh no, wait. Oh, wait. Do you mean? Wait. Are you asking if you can do
Concentration.
magic weapons specifically, or are you asking if you can do multiple, like a bonus action on your next turn?
Can I do a bonus action on my next turn?
Yes, but you can't do another concentration spell because
Oh, right. Okay, got it.
you can only have one concentration
That's
spell
it.
at a time.
No, I get it. That was the limiting
Because
factor.
you're thinking like you're like
Ah,
concentrating on keeping that shadow blade active basically.
okay.
But you can cast other kinds of spells.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, with that you seal. It's back to you. You're no longer frightened.
I will pop back over till I can see this guy again.
I'd say from about there, yeah, you can just about make it out.
Son of a fucking son of a. I fucking cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Smart.
I haven't heard in a long time.
Brings me back to the old days.
So,
Okay.
so Hunter's Mark, and then I'm going to make my ranged attacks against it. Draw my bow, knock an arrow, and aim for center mass, I guess. Fucking this thing's the scarecrow.
This is true.
So first attack.
Is Valheim music playing right now?
Yes, swamp combat music.
Nice.
Okay, first attack. That will hit.
So that's plus my spirit attack. So my arrow sort of like shines like a yellowish brown and wraps the arrowhead as it's surrounded by like ethereal moths as it explodes into the side of this scarecrow.
Oh,
So that is 17 damage.
How much of that is it only the spirit and the hunter's mark damage that would be considered magical?
The
'Cause of
the spirit attack just says piercing, so I don't know if it's magic.
Uh,
I feel like it sounds like it's magic though.
It does,
Like,
but
it is magic.
it just says takes an extra
Yeah.
d6 piercing damage from the swarm.
Well, I think that's just the type of damage though, no? Like it's piercing, but like no, I'm just wondering if like I'm basically deciding like the spirit attack hunter's mark. I'm considering magical damage no matter what. I'm just wondering, does the 8 base damage count as magical because the whole arrow
No,
itself?
it doesn't. I wouldn't say so. No. See, that's why you have magical arrows. So.
True. I don't know. It could be argued that like the spirit attack is making it a magical arrow.
You maybe could, but I don't think it would.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So that's the 9 magical.
So like it would certainly specify that if it did.
mm,
Okay, yeah, your arrow lands home.
First attack.
That, like burst of moths.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Wow.
do you do spirit damage?
I only do spirit damage in the first attack, so
Okay.
sure, if I could take that as the crit damage instead.
So
That's actually, yeah, it's very true.
okay, so base.
So base 6,
Wait.
and then magical's 8.
You double the hunter's mark as well, don't you? On a crit.
Yeah, you double all dice rolled.
Yeah, you double the hunter's mark, but another
So
d6
it's-
what?
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Oh, buddy!
So that's an extra 5. So it's 5.
You like knock that second arrow
Mhm.
and like shoot, and you watch it like collide with center mass. That like burst of moths.
Mhm.
As do the moths like attack it or anything, or just like
They just sort of explode out and then like vanish
okay,
because they're spirit moths.
it like hits, and you watch as like one of the limbs gets like blown off to the sides. It sort of crushes down to one knee, and you watch as like the light, like the head kind of turns towards you a little bit, and the eyes like kind of flicker, like blink, and then just eyes go out, and the whole thing just like falls apart into a heap.
Oh, that's good.
And I think I need to use a bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the next one, so I'll do that now.
That's it.
With that, it's Loon.
Yeah.
There it is. I just want to say, Paul, you need to, like, at some point flavor, like, someone that dies to the spirit attack, you need to flavor it like this death.
Yeah, this dude posting gifs in
Oh
Discord.
no, that's no, that's instead of the damage, I can also have it do that. So
Amazing.
I can choose the damage, or I can choose to try to make it move him 15 feet in a direction. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, rip.
He's back.
That was weird.
So that's my turn, Reese.
Alright, Loon.
But it is excellent. Can I get to this guy? 50 feet.
And
Yes. Cool. I am. Let's head there. Where's that man? Cool. And I am just going to come in. I'm going to try and go for a charge and take both of those out. Weapons. Long sword. And 6 slashing damage on 23 to hit.
Okay.
And excellent. And second attack. See this hits 19 with 6 slashing damage.
yeah. How do you kill it?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, I just like I run in, seeing lead, and just like sort of like slide on one knee, just taking out the legs in one, and then as it's like in the middle of falling down, switch the sword like flipped upside down, and then bring it straight down.
As
Have
it
you
like,
ever-
thing, like hits the ground, the whole thing just crumples and like falls apart.
Say it, Paul.
Have you ever seen a football player like slide in a muddy pitch?
Yes, literally that. I love that
Spraying
image.
mud everywhere.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Everything coated in a spray of mud. Very good. Well, that's combat seems pretty good.
Find my way back over. The fucking thing's got a blow on me.
Are you okay?
I should be okay. It wasn't too deep.
Excellent. That's good. Wait, which one is the real? Len?
Oh, they're all then. Sure, that's fine.
And then probably back to just me.
Okay, yeah, the other two just fade. I imagine they like they mimic your actions.
Oh,
It's
they do
called-
the snap.
So they did the RPG also just like snap at the same time and then just vanish.
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice.
That's fun, guys.
Look,
Yeah,
those,
that was
that's good. Are those mushrooms always around you?
What are you talking about, mate?
Okay.
the mushrooms.
Alright. Do you, Mr. Seth? Do you?
No,
As-
no, okay. Maybe all of these things, but I'll stay in my guard.
Yeah.
We should be okay. As like following Azale, just like start humming about mushroom, mushroom.
Oh god.
That
Right?
kind of magic from those scarecrows. That's ancient magics. To be able to make something like that.
I mean, you said that the witches are old evil, didn't you?
Yeah. Think we
Well,
might
look
be.
at the killer.
Think we might be already going towards a culprit. Right.
Perfect then. On the right trail.
They did come from the southeast. Or southwest, sorry.
Hmm.
What was that?
Southwest, eh? Oh, interesting.
What do you think is it?
Well, it would make sense if they're coming from the place that the witch was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go more that way.
Right.
Yeah, towards the southwest.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Continue. And what you're pretty confident is southwest.
Hmm.
Nothing seems to change in the scenery around you as you continue on. It's all still the same type of marshland and whatnot.
Are you?
Continue more southwest, yeah? Or...
Mhm.
Yeah, continue more southwest.
Okay.
Hmm.
I hear you, spoopy bitch. Find you eventually.
As you continue southwest in this direction, you eventually the ground seems to like ever so slightly like rise. It becomes much a fair bit less swampy as you begin climbing. There's very small like hill. It maybe only rises like a few feet
Mhm.
above like the ground around you, but it's very gradual like incline up. And
Is it dry ground? Because it's right out of the swamp.
dry and
Well,
Relatively.
there's
it's
still
not a
occasional like
puddle.
pool of stagnant water, but like
Mhm.
it is higher ground. Um, much less like just straight up like bogland.
Hmm.
As you
Oh shit.
as you
Oh God.
keep climbing up, you can make out ahead of you the ruins of a large building. Mostly seems to have been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare back at you. To the south of this building, there seems to be like an untamed, what once was a garden that just runs rampant. It's just all this like vegetation. Some like plants that shouldn't really be grown in a swamp, um, but other like swamp vegetation like has like made its way in as well. Um, to the sort of like east of the road, the direction you're coming from, there's like a very crude like old wooden fence that sort of forms like a circular yard around several goats that are like penned in. On a lot of the posts of this fence is human skulls.
Mhm.
But I was a witch. Um, I mean, this is the decor I'd choose, probably.
Very creepy.
You know what? That's actually a good point. That's couldn't have picked better of the core.
Yeah. Let's go say hello.
I mean, I have seen human cities with skulls on top of the gates as well, so I don't know. I guess it's a common thing.
Yeah, but that's criminals, isn't it?
Bastards.
Well, clearly, it's meant to scare us away, so as long as that doesn't
But
happen.
it's certainly
we're
doing a
fine.
good job for me, at least. I don't want to go fucking in there, but
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
guess
left
I'm
with like a large like mansion-sized building. Seems to be 2 stories tall.
Right, oh, let's go have a look. And I begin making my way towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way into the mansion itself.
Hmm?
As you step through the threshold, find yourself in perhaps what was once a foyer. Everything is just wet and rotten, decayed. Um, there's no signs of any like furniture really left. The walls themselves are barely standing. There's the building itself is constantly just like creaking and groaning. There's just the drips of water from somewhere, maybe on the top floor. There's just like echoing throughout the building. Sort of step inside, definitely quiet, but doesn't seem to be any signs of any other life or movement.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of begin looking around the bottom floor, checking some of the rooms, find what perhaps is once like maybe a dining room, a living room, old kitchen.
Seems pretty uninhabited.
Fairly uninhabited. Everything's rotten and decayed.
Maybe this isn't the village.
It could have been left as a message then.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
someone's been looking after them fucking goats outside, and someone put down skulls there.
True. True.
Mm.
Should always check the second floor anyway, if it's still standing enough.
Sort of very gingerly begin making your way. Did my camera just zoom in a lot?
Yes,
Does,
I
yeah.
noticed that.
Well, that your FBI agent needs to get a better look at you.
Begin making your way up the stairs. They like what's the word?
These stairs go up.
These stairs go up. They
Stairs go
they strain and groan under like the weight of walking
Creak.
up. There is a word. There's a specific description for that.
Creak.
Creak.
No, like
Groan.
the sound they make, not like creak or groan, but like something else. Like they complain, but like not complain. There's a word
know-
like complain.
I know what you mean.
Object.
Anyway,
Give me a second. Gonna go on the source.
yeah. Anyway,
They object.
you make your way upstairs
Mhm.
and go along. Begin checking rooms up there. There's barely any furniture to really make out what was in these rooms. You think one was maybe a bedroom. Past number one seems to perhaps have also been a bedroom. So far, all of these also have had no doors. But you get to like the last room on in the corridor at the top of the stairs, and find this one has a door still. Very molded and decayed looking. Still have holes in it, but first door you've seen.
Strange. Well then.
Let's sort out. Slowly open it.
Sort of like slowly, gingerly open the door, and you find yourself in what looks like was perhaps a study,
Mm-hmm.
or like office of some kind maybe. This room is much less rotted and decayed looking than the rest. It still is, to an extent, quite shit looking, but you know every other floorboard in this building sort of just completely like black and like soaking wet. This one, like the floorboards are like just more like a dark brown, and definitely not quite as slick with like slime and moss and things like that. The bookshelves over here that had books are all completely like destroyed though. Any books you can't see are just like soggy like masses of like wet paper. But what immediately grasps your attention is in the middle of this room. You see some strange markings and runes in the middle of the floor. And on top of those runes is a like hunched over kneeling figure, like staring at the ground, like with like long dark hair like covering their face, old like old tunic clothing, all very like wet and rotten looking, with like their arms like outstretched either side, attached to chains that end in large iron spikes drove into the ground.
Do they look alive or conscious?
I'm not too sure.
What the fuck is this?
As you say that, the head kind of like looks up, and you see this like deathly pale man with like these like blazing blue eyes. not in like a natural blue, but like the entire like pupil and iris itself are just blue.
Mm.
Think um, not Vecna, Game of Thrones.
Yes, White Walkers.
Who looks up at you like, oh, like he looks as he looks like a drowned corpse.
Hmm.
Everything is wet, the hair is lank, skin is almost like a little bit bloated, as he's
Hmm.
just like arms like chained up, like looks up at you with this burning like intensity in his eyes. Who are you? Get out of my house! Leave!
We're very sorry, the door was open. What is your name, sir?
Oh, do come in. Welcome guests. The head kind of like coughs inside.
The fucking what?
Get out!
It's the same head, it's the same thing that's saying this, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do I have any idea what this might be, Reese?
Roll me. What did we say you rolled for the revenants to know what they were again?
Oh god, was it nature?
That's a
Or
very
knowledge
good
skill?
question. Yeah.
Bestiary, whatever that is. Probably nature, right?
Hmm.
Or like knowledge or something.
Survival, perception, stealth, perception.
I think it was survival because
Yeah, through I think you rolled that session with survival, I think.
I think
Oh,
because
that's okay.
they're a favorite enemy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
So I do. Survival then.
Yep.
14.
Hmm.
You're not 100% sure.
Hmm.
You've never encountered an undead that looks as though they've been drowned like this.
Hmm.
Like, there's water constantly like dripping
Mm-hmm.
off of his hair. Um, but something about the eyes tells you white.
Some sort of white. I wonder. No, the witch might not be.
Like so, like.
There's an undead of some sort bound here, obviously, by whatever arcane symbology this is.
Please, let me out. Free me.
The guy's
Sorry.
possessed.
He's cursed.
Yeah. Think we need to take.
So,
Think we need to take fucking care of this, mate.
Mm.
so
Need to put this out of its misery.
We should probably know what it's doing first if it's trapped there, just to be, you know.
Looks like it's it looks like it's trapped. It's
so
not a good sign.
How
do you
much
have
of it?
a name?
A name? Ulrich.
Ghoulish.
Ulrich.
Ulrich. Okay.
Ulrich. A good host. Do you remember how you got like this? What was the last thing you remember?
Come closer, and I'll tell you.
No. No.
That is a terrible idea. Never leave an undead. They're always lying sacks of shit.
No. No. We'll stay here. You just tell us.
Have you all kind of like sort of stepped into the room at this point, or is it still like?
Yeah,
I
We're
would
on
have
the
stepped into the room. Yeah, I would have stepped
I think
in.
so. I think
You
so.
all kind of like imagine you're all just like in the room, but still like a good few feet away, I presume.
Yeah.
As he's like, like his eyes pass over Irina. He squints a little. Irina, my child, you've come to save me at last. Come, free your father,
What?
please. As Irina's just like looking, mouth slightly open, like from it to the rest of you.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's gotta be a trick, mate.
No.
Marina?
Who the hell is
Hmm?
Marina?
Baby on leave.
Hmm.
I'm so hungry. Please.
I think we need to kill this thing. Like,
Can kill it the magic is binding it here first. I don't want to accidentally fucking alert the witch.
yeah, it's also true.
How is it like? Sorry.
Perhaps the Gregory, if you took a look at the magic
Ah,
binding it here, Gregory.
magic's not exactly my thing.
Should I
Then
do detect magic?
yeah, then you
Just
having
the
a look at
bless.
this thing.
Okay.
Magic can
Um,
always argue.
Uh, this entire room stinks of necromancy. Um, you look at the sigils and the markings in the ground, and through your time at like wizard school, it's all runes of like binding, um, like locking things in place, uh, more necromancy shits, um, things like that. You don't pick up any kind of after hearing like Seal um, voice the we don't want to alert the witch or anything. You don't see any magic that would be associated with like any kind of like alarm spells or anything that you, as far as you're concerned, would trigger any kind of
reaction.
alarm of some kind.
Okay. Mhm. Could I, in my wizard training, would they have taught me where this may have been used in the past?
Well, this these kind of
These kinds of
spells,
spells, yeah.
uh, punishment for the most heinous of crimes.
Okay.
Um, like this is literally fate worse than death kind of thing. This is like, um, you
Trapped
know,
here, rotting for eternity.
trapped here and forced to watch everything decay around you,
Okay.
and like for all time. Normally, this kind of thing is, they dig a really deep hole, they put a person down on it, and then basically just bury them so they're forced to stay alive like that for all time.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um. Okay. So I sense a lot of necromancy.
Oh, it's also very old, um, hundreds of years, and what do you call it? Is you can tell it's old as fuck, but it's just as strong as when it was first cast,
Mm.
which leads you to believe an insanely powerful magic user is the one who cast it.
Could I tell if this needs to be like recharged every some time interval?
Nope. This kind of thing this will last permanently until it is with
Hmm.
equally strong magic dispelled.
Okay. So here's what I tell everyone. So there is very strong necromancy magic going on here. In my experience, the only time I've ever seen this is when you want to punish someone for a very heinous crime. But
Hmm.
that's in the normal world. We're not there right now. So this could be someone just doing it for their own entertainment, for all we know. What I can say though is that this person has been in this state for a very long time. And the power and the strength of the magic is still so intense that I think the person who cast it is extremely powerful and may not even be here at this point because this spell has been the way it was since the time it was cast, which was a very, very long time ago.
I think it's
So
time.
there's no way to know if the person in charge, responsible for this is even here or not. And it's not going to alert anybody though. So
Hmm.
we can proceed with whatever we want to do. It's just here.
Well, then I think it's time we actually put this thing out of misery.
Sounds like
From afar,
Strahd's doing.
perhaps.
Hmm.
Arena, save me, please.
Block your ears, Irina. You don't want to listen to this.
Okay, well, we're going to try to put this thing out of its misery then.
Drop the spear. Above.
Uh,
Try
As you
to
like
stop.
walk towards it to like do that, it begins like trying to like lunge at you, like gnashing its teeth.
Huh?
So
If
you
it can't.
lunge
Yep.
the spear at its head.
If it's like straining to get at me, just calmly straight through its skull.
Okay, you do so. It goes like limp for a second. It begins gnashing at you again.
That should have worked, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Usually it does. The magic here must be insanely powerful. If it's continuously
It is.
reviving this man.
hmm.
As you look, there is still a giant hole in his head. It didn't like repair itself or anything.
Can I maybe look around to see if there is anything linking this person and the room and anything in the room that would be either, I don't know, like a trigger or like the thing that's binding or something.
Hmm.
You begin like looking around. You don't really spot anything that leads you to, um, yeah, leads you to think that there's something in this room binding him or anything like that. Like everything in the room is fairly dismantled, dilapidated, and rotten and everything. But as you're like looking around, you notice that on the wall of like the wall that has like the door that you all came in through, um, Len, you like spot that on that wall there's like the remnants of some very faint writing.
I see.
Something was like scrawled on the wall, but it
I
seems to have mostly been like with time and decay has like is almost illegible.
Can I inspect it with something? Or...
Sure. Roll me an investigation. Let's
Um,
try and like work out what it said.
Hmm.
investigation. No.
You can make out bits and pieces. You see that it starts with you will. Can't make out the next few words. You think the last word is time. And then below all of that, there's like, that's about it actually. Yeah.
You will
You
time.
will, and then some words you can't make out, and then time.
Okay. Have I seen anything like this kind of writing before?
It's just in common.
Okay.
You don't recognize the script or anything. It looks like somebody like took like perhaps like a piece of chalk,
Hmm.
or like um like a piece of like firewood with like ash on it or something. It's hard to say.
Okay. Do the markings on the ground mean anything to me at all? Or
Yeah,
is
that's
there
all
anything?
like that necromancy,
That's
binding
it.
spells, all that kind of stuff.
Would I know if like rubbing some of it off would undo the spell or something?
That can sometimes have an effect. Not always as simple as sometimes on like minor spells you could rub off a bit of the chalk and the spell will just like fail and dissipate and not work anymore.
Mm.
On very powerful spells, it can sometimes have quite catastrophic events where there could be small explosions, as all that magical energy is just released.
Right.
Your
Okay.
choice is not a good idea to rub away these markings right now without proper knowledge of how to dismantle the spell properly.
You said small markings, small explosions.
Relatively, it depends. You've heard stories of it.
I mean, okay, I have a very risky idea in mind. If we really want to help this person,
Preferably, yes.
I don't know if it will work. It could be very damaging. It could cause more harm than good, but it's
Okay.
worth a shot.
What is
Um,
it? What are the risks?
we will all need to step outside the room for this to happen. But essentially, I have a way to manipulate the markings on the ground to hopefully weaken the spell or disrupt it in some way. It could be damaging to us, but
Oh,
I think if we're at a safe distance, it may not be that bad. It's a big chance to take. If
you
you're,
said this was incredibly powerful magic, didn't you? So that's going to
it
be
is.
a big explosion if it goes wrong, right?
Yeah, that might take out the whole building.
Mm,
I'm just asking, how far away should I be?
far away as we can be would be better than not.
I,
Um,
I mean,
give me 1 second. I have to check some mechanical things.
while fleeing this fellow would be excellent, um, we are here to kill a witch and find the skull of a dragon. So, killing ourselves and freeing this one soul seems to what? Eh.
Okay. I just in case any of you were concerned about this particular individual. Otherwise, I'm
I mean,
happy
I
enough
am.
to just walk past
I,
because
I,
I understand we can't save every soul in
I mean,
Barovia.
I would like to help him, but blowing myself up in the process, I don't think is a good way to do it.
Hmm, perhaps.
Unless it
I
would
can't
blow
think
up,
of
in
any
which case
other way.
that's fine. Hmm.
I'm not saying you will blow up. You may. There's some.
I'm not going to be the one taking the risk. I'm going to be outside. So whoever's doing whatever it is needs done should probably be the one to decide then. They're taking the risk.
Um, if anyone has any better ideas, we can go over that first.
Not,
Otherwise, if we
not.
feel like we don't want to interfere here, we can continue on and come
Nah.
back to this at a later time.
Yeah, we got to deal
I
with
imagine
got to
it's
deal with this somehow.
Okay, then you do whatever it is,
what do you
Grigori. I'll be outside.
what do you have in mind?
I mean, if the if what's keeping him alive is the markings on the ground, just get rid of the markings. No, I'll do it.
As per our discussion just now, it could be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not gonna. You say it's gonna explode, and if it explodes, that's even better because then it gets rid of the building. You just have to
Then
do
enough,
it
go for it.
from.
It's gonna go away. Good luck.
Just have to do it from a little while away. Yeah.
Um,
Sure.
are there any windows in this place, Reese?
Yeah, there
Is
is.
there,
Glass in them.
is there any like is this on the ground floor you said?
Top floor, second floor.
Top floor. Okay.
Oh, well, first floor.
Well,
Oh, I've got a little
okay.
idea. I've got a little idea.
There's going to be a way to do this if we do it very, very carefully.
Okay.
But I'll need all of you to step out of the building if this is how we're going to do this.
Sounds right to me, and I begin leaving.
Alrighty. Good luck.
Arena follows usually, as she does.
Yeah.
Marina, no, don't leave,
Okay.
please.
Reese,
Yep.
I'm going to do the following. If there's any mechanical issues, please stop me and I will undo it immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Now that I know everybody's outside, which I'm going to just take for granted, I will know when they are at a safe distance.
I just
Okay.
shut up at
Um,
you out of like from below. But all that, well, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to, first of all, mm, okay. So let me just check my spells. Time. Okay, now I have spells. Good. So
Oh boy.
I will first cast Trencher's floating disc right outside the window
Okay.
and step on it.
Okay.
And then from my view in the window, like I'm right outside and I can still see inside the room very clearly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Mage Hand to go and rub off stuff on the ground, 30 feet away. And once I'm satisfied with the amount that it's rubbed off, I'm going to move move further and further away. I'm assuming like the window is how far away is it from the markings?
Maybe like 5 or 10 feet.
Okay, great. Then as it rubs, I'm gonna keep going until it reaches 30 feet away, and then keep rubbing at 30 feet, and then yeah, that'll be me. Yes, yes, that's me. That's my.
Actually, quite ingenious. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. You get on the disc. You float as far as you can. That mage hand will still work. Look through the window. You can still see the markings. As you cast mage hands, the Ulvich begins like trying to like bite at it. Use the hand and make it like begin like wiping at the markings. As you do, this like reddish blackish sort of like think like sparks of electricity,
Yeah.
but it's like black.
Oh
It
God.
begins like pulsing and like smoke, like black smoke begins coming out of the runes. There's like occasional small like as like there's like pops
Hmm.
as you begin wiping more and more. Before like you just the hand is like a big sweep across the rooms, and there's just like a as this black and red smoky like lightning electric shit just fills the room with a massive bang.
Okay.
And this like there's almost like a large orb of this blackened smoke with like tendrils coming out of it, like arcing to places like Tesla coil type shit. Before it all just like vanishes.
Hmm.
And as it does, the structure of the building's completely sound. Even some of that like magical essence was like coming out of the window, and you could almost see it coming out of the wall itself. Building seems intact.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And I sneak a peek through the window from where I'm standing.
You need to like float closer again.
I float closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You float over towards the window.
Okay.
All the runes are like gone. You see the two iron stakes with the chains, with the manacles, just lie like on the ground, empty.
Hmm.
And as you begin to like peer in, you see there's a hand there, piece of a leg over there, there's a hunk of torso over there.
Did he
As whatever
fucking
you did
explode?
completely tore this man apart and scattered him everywhere in this room.
Well, at least he's at peace now.
Yes.
Or pieces, shall I say.
Nobody else knows. Nobody else knows this. It's
Yeah.
only Len.
Yeah. So, Lando, what would you like to do?
Oh, I can hear you. Well, I close my eyes and say a little prayer for him, and then I float downwards towards my friends.
Well, it looked like you certainly did something.
Hmm.
How did it go? Did it work? Is he at peace?
He's in a better place.
Yeah. Good job.
Looks for me.
And he will no longer suffer. That's as much as I can say. I think it's quite clearly understood. That said, the magic has dissipated. Or so I believe, for now anyway.
Ooh, okay.
It was extremely dark, and I think it is gone. Which is, yes. It was just still good.
Rightio, okay. Okay, let's continue on then.
Like, wiping blood off my body. Like, huh, it's
Uh,
hard work.
Cool.
Yeah.
right.
As you
So-
join your friends, Len, uh, you're chatting with them, telling them all this, and then you finish up and you said you're gonna keep going. You happen to cast one by back over the house, and you notice the fenced-in area with the goats, the skulls that line the top of the posts, all of them give off a faint magic, as your detect magic is still ongoing.
Yeah.
Each of the skulls gives off a faint glow.
Necromancy?
It's not necromancy.
What is it?
It is.
Please.
Paul,
Please.
why are you laughing?
Oh, please do this, Reese. Oh, please.
What is
Wow.
this gonna be?
I have an idea, please.
All of them give off the faint glow of abjuration magic.
That's the. What is abjuration?
Abjuration is like shielding, containing, and banishment.
And alarms.
Fuck.
I think we're in trouble.
You did it, boys.
What do
I
you
should
mean?
clarify. They don't seem to be active,
Anymore.
as in they're not ringing, if that makes sense.
Ah. Right.
Do you relay this information, Len?
The sooner we get through this place, the better. I think we may have or could set something off very soon.
Set something off?
Wait.
Pardon?
We might alert whoever is here or whoever is responsible for the way this place is.
We might.
I'm
Yes.
really sorry. I was under the impression that this was all okay and safe, but I think there's some other layer of safety that they have attached to this that I couldn't sense.
Hey.
And I'm really
So-
sorry.
Hey,
But
it's alright.
we just
We all make mistakes. None of us notice it either.
Let's just leave.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Let's keep walking and see what we can find.
What direction do you head?
I'm waiting for this guy.
I'm gonna get a bit
So we
more.
got north, northwest, southwest, south, or southeast.
We want to cut pieces.
Mhm.
Let's go southeast. Oh, that may be
Oh.
too.
That was a little far. Okay.
It's hard to see in the darkness.
You make your way southeast. As you do, you slowly descend a little hill, and after another 40 feet, you come back down into the proper swampland again.
Mm-hmm.
Continue walking for some time, and nothing seems to go bump in the night as you do.
Okay. Keep going.
Speaking of, it is also dark now, by the way.
I had dark vision.
So do I.
Okay.
See humans that are in baller.
Hopefully they overchase you. Yeah, Len, it's basically pitch black now.
Oh, shit. Can I please have my? I think I have a light related. I don't know.
You have a torch.
Actually, I do. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can light a torch if you want.
Mhm.
Continue southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. And you go in. Pass the same really.
Okay. Let's go. Let's
Small
go
small.
south.
Okay, you head south. Okay. As you head south, more of the same.
What do you think? Should we keep going or should we backtrack a bit?
Part of me thinks that the skeletons came from this way, but surely though it should be at the deepest part of the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Head back
Yes,
to the
good.
house.
Screw it. Let's head deeper.
Yeah.
Back to the house and
Backtrack how you came, or
Yeah.
like all the way to the mansion?
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Mansion was there, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. From there, where do you go? North, northwest, southwest?
Go northwest again. Well, that's more north.
That was north.
Yeah, north's fine then.
Okay. You head north. Okay.
Any luck?
the one thing I hate about hex crawls, you know with our luck, we are just going to go all the way around it and we're gonna miss it. Based on our luck.
Yeah, but it's part of the fun, you know. Makes it like it's actually some shit in the fog. You don't know where it is, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
It's like loading screen right now. Just preparing encounter.
Gearing up kobolds. Applying makeup to witch.
How many? Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Okay. I'm just gonna presume. Wait, where's the sheet that has? Ah, it's this one. Just gonna move you a little bit. So I presume you got the same marching order
Yeah.
as you guys are heading like directly north. Probably because UCL is on leading the party. Make me a perception check.
Right here. Perception. 19.
Hey.
Okay. You're heading north, and as you're going, you're obviously constantly like scanning around like left and right, keeping an eye out for any dangers. And when we like turn to the right, and like you see like a kind of weird like boulder or rock in like a big pool of water. But what catches your eye is how like perfectly like round it is. Kind of like staring at it for a second, so much as so that you like sort of stop because it just doesn't seem right. And then you see that like it's ever so slightly kind of like going up, down, up, and down.
Oh dear.
As it's some sort of large creature breathing.
I was just starting to go. Shh. Fucking quiet. There's something fucking big over there. It's not a little.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that you hear like a large, like a very loud splash off to like one side. Bit more like if you're like looking at it over there, it's a bit more like. I'll just put a actually just mark it. It'd be easier. Maybe about there or so. Maybe another 20 feet. You hear like a splash about there
Uh-huh.
as something just like landed in a big pool of water. And as you look, it's what can only be described as a gigantic frog.
No.
Sorry, is this a thing from Rita for frogs?
Yeah, Amina hates frogs. Amina fucking
Good to know.
despises frogs.
Good to know.
No, I think of it to a
That's
frog.
literally what it is. It is that. It's because of supersized frogs.
But at least that one is cute because it's like
These are
animation
not
and
cute.
stuff. But these are froggy, bro.
Huge, slimy that, as it stands, do not seem to have noticed you.
Oh my god, I'm going to be cast invisibility. Jesus, I can't do this.
Panic.
Actually, I don't know if I had that many spell slots. Maybe I won't.
So, I would like you all to make a stealth check.
Shit.
Everyone?
Everyone make a stealth check.
Oh boy.
We'll do it like, like group. If most of the party rolls high enough, then it's fine.
Okay.
Wait, she has an invisibility up. Do you?
I don't think she is.
Oh,
when
can
it comes
I
to
do my lucky place?
Sure.
That's required.
That's 22 then.
Okay. So, a 19. Lucky, 22. 9 on Leon. 15 on Arena, 19 on Grigori. Perfect. You're going along. Creeping along. At a very slow pace, all crouched. I presume you see basically like pointing at the bits of ground to like step on and stuff. Loon, as you're kind of stepping along, your like eyes are constantly flicking to the ground to like the giant frogs. At one point you like go to miss your footing and you're about to land in a pool of water before Len reaches out and grabs you. And your like foot is like hovering above that water. As you're just sitting there for a second, completely still, before you very slowly just move your foot back,
Yeah, lean back.
set it down, breathe out a sigh, continue.
I just mouthed to Lewin. I swear to God.
Yeah. After maybe like a full like minute, 2 minutes of kind of just like sneaking along, you pretty sure you managed to like have evaded the frogs.
Oh, perfect. And frogs? Fucking frogs.
To be fair, they would have been very nice to cook up.
I think this is just gonna be a thing. Every character that I ever make in D&D is always gonna have frog phobia. It doesn't matter what the character. Even Zale can't handle frogs.
Ah.
Okay, so you continue north.
Yeah, let's continue north.
Alrighty.
Ranitophobia. Interesting.
And
That's the
Ritaphobia?
name for it?
Ran,
What is
ran,
it?
ranitophobia. The intense or irrational fear of frogs or toads.
That's a very nice word for something so
How fun are
disgusting.
you, Ranitophobia?
It's just like the accompanying image.
Oh god,
What
what's
is
the
it?
accompanying image? It's just a picture of a big frog, yeah.
I'm gonna regret this.
Of course. Of course.
It's what we see. It's what we see, like in the fog. Just that fucking face.
It's
Yes.
frogs and Komodo dragons. These are the ones I.
Komodo dragons are fucking awesome. I don't want to hear you talking
No.
shit.
No, not to anyone who plays Far Cry 3. No.
So,
Sorry, continue, please.
you continue heading northwards. Thankfully, there don't seem to be any more giant amphibians. You're making your way along. You get a good few hundred feet between you and them. Nothing else seems to pop out just yet, though. Where would you like to head?
Let's continue north.
Okay. Continue northwards. Okay. Keep heading north, and once again, just more of the same. Starting to feel like you're going in circles almost, but you're fairly confident you're not.
I know it not.
You know you're not. The rest of the party, though, you swear you've seen the same pool and bush 7 times.
Yeah. Yazel, we're doing all right there.
Yeah, of course we are. It's just a big swamp. What do you want?
All right. What do you
What,
say?
you think we're lost, are we?
Well, I think did you think we're lost?
No, of course we're not lost.
All right. All right. All right.
Why would we get lost?
I don't know. There's witches about. You never know what witch stuff they're doing.
We could be lost, I guess. Yeah.
Or which direction they're in.
Northwest.
I turn around and look at you, and I go, "That was pretty good."
Thank you.
I mean, if you want to, go on without me, that's fine.
No, fuck, no. I'm just asking. Just asking, right? Doesn't need to be like that.
Have you ever known me to get lost, Grigori?
I mean, no. I mean,
Maybe
there was that.
cities.
I mean, yeah, cities are a different matter, aren't they?
Yeah, unnatural.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find
Disgusting.
your way. Just take your time. It's okay.
Continue now towards the southwest.
Yeah.
Sorry, northwest, sorry. Head that direction. Couple 100 feet. Nothing jumps out. More of the same.
Okay, we're north or west.
Okay.
It's more music.
Well, thank you, Sean.
Good.
Continue on. More of the same.
North.
Okay. As you head north this time, the further north you now begin to travel, the further you can see. As you feel like perhaps coming towards the edge of like the far side of the fog boundary.
We fucking passed it. Okay, back we go.
All right, mate. All right. There's no problem.
It's okay.
Where do you go back to?
I'm out of character. I'm gonna like say maybe go like here and then go east. What do you think?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
works.
it's not bad
So
idea,
come
mate.
back to here and then
Yeah.
go east.
Yeah.
East
I was gonna say north of Fairfax.
northeast.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Okay. Up. There we go. Okay. Head northeast, so you come back down, fog gets thicker again, come back the way you came. You can quite easily tell the path you took. You get to that point, you turn towards northeast, head that direction, and find more of the same.
Okay, continue east.
Hmm.
Southeast.
Southeast, okay.
This
Gonna-
music is fucking with me.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm getting a little bit hungry here. You wanna?
Get the rations?
We're in the fucking center. Oh god damn it. Grigori.
You
Just
really
let's
feel
eat some
hungry
fucking
after all
mushrooms.
that?
I
Eat a
vote.
ration or something. Come on.
I
I mean,
vote
yeah.
to go. I vote to go kill the frogs. Roast the frog. Eh? Eh?
I mean, little frog wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm not touching the
Doing-
frogs.
We don't have to kill everything.
No, but that's good.
Let's just not go near them.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Wait, didn't we actually salt some meat?
It's in the wagon.
Oh.
This place.
Right.
If you did bring the rations, it's not my fault.
We're not too far out. if we absolutely need to go camp, we could rush back the the way
About
back.
another kilometer out, yes.
Yeah, we could easily get stuck.
As you're walking this direction,
Mm-hmm.
ahead of you, maybe like 15 feet away, so Paul, you say, sorry. Um, you see just like a snake, like normal sized, just like sort of slithering along. See its like tongue flicking out, and as it's flicking out, you see like its head like kind of turns towards you, and it like kind of like the head kind of raises a bit above the marshland as it begins to like flick out more. As the, snakes, they like detect through like pheromones in the air or whatever the fuck it is. Um, and as it's doing this, it then begins to like hiss, and they see another snake's head like pop up a few feet away,
Uh-oh.
and then another one,
Oh no.
and another. Before within seconds, there's maybe about 20, maybe 25 snakes
Mm.
Well, looks like meat's back in the menu, boys.
like surge towards you all.
Len,
Then
Okay.
you have fire, do it now.
fire, Len,
Uh,
Len, fire, please.
fire? Okay. But wait, we need to target more than one thing, right?
This counts as
Oh,
it's a big
trust me, there's
ball
more
of
than
snake.
one thing.
Wait. Even if the thing that I cast is on just it's supposed to hit only one thing, it will hit all of them?
Mechanically, swarms count as one individual
Alright,
thing.
firebolt everyone.
Fireball, Jesus.
Firebolt, that's all I have.
Okay.
Fireways.
Where's the rule? 13, 17 damage. Okay.
I don't know why I just imagined Len breathing dragon fire.
That'd be pretty
Maybe
cool.
your firebolt comes out of your fucking mouth, that's fine.
Yeah, still firebolt.
Yeah.
It's like a massive
So
scream.
wow, okay. You cast this fireball just into the middle of, as these snakes are coming towards you, they kind of all like conglomerated like together into one big like group.
Mm.
As you shoot this fireball directly into the middle of them, just watch as like at least half of them just get immediately just like burnt to a crisp, and some of the bodies like fly off.
Wow.
So much so that like the rest just immediately scatter in a panic.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right.
Oh no, to God. Can we like pick up? Reese, be honest with me. Are any of the snakes in an eatable condition?
Oh god.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, they've still got all like their organs and shit inside them.
That's absolutely fine. Grab one as we go past. Yep.
Yeah.
Start like skinning it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Hmm.
Right, so
All right.
we continue on then.
Yes.
What direction?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop. Not very good at this. I'm using the polygon thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get you.
The polygon revealer.
Yep.
It's not so. It's working fine.
Yeah.
So, anything new? No. Okay, sort of southwest, and don't come across anything.
Okay. Southie.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Head towards the southeast, and as you do so, you very slowly begin to make out a building. The ruins of like probably maybe a couple of feet high walls, barely a building that can be called. And as you like move a bit closer, you see like another building just behind it. And as you take it a bit further in, the fog lessens slightly, and you find yourself entering what you think could be a part of the old village or town, as you see numerous buildings ahead of you.
Interesting.
Do any of them look like they were in, or put it, condition enough that they would have like an interior to walk in, or are they all like?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. Fair.
Half of them you can barely see.
Fair.
Keep it.
Ysil, make me a perception check.
Right. Oh. Come on. Have
Oof.
inspiration.
You've been rolling 90s and 20s all night, so.
I haven't.
Oh, perception, yeah. Do I
I
get
don't
the streak
think I
now?
do.
Okay.
Come out, look. Nope, no inspiration. 13.
As you like, sort of hovering around the outskirts of this settlement. See making about a dozen buildings or so. As you're like just sort of scanning around looking, you think you can see, like, standing in front of one building is just like an inanimate scarecrow.
Oh no, not this again. Okay.
And you're like looking along, see a number one, and a number one, and a number one. You see at least 5 from where you're standing.
Does
The Lords.
the village seem to continue off in any direction? Like, well, I suppose I can't tell because it's such low visibility.
You think you've come into the village from like kind of the side of it. You think that you're kind of perpendicular to like a main like road that would run through it. From where you can tell, you're pretty sure that like the direction that heads more like towards the southwest would lead towards that big mansion.
Okay.
So it's possible the road continues towards like sort of the northeast part of the village.
Well, big mansions maybe where the witch would be.
Oh, the mansion you were at, I mean,
Oh, sorry, yes. These scarecrows don't seem to move, but they're doing anything.
they're completely motionless. They look exactly like normal scarecrows, acting as normal scarecrows do.
Okay.
Can I
Continue to move on then.
like poke one of them as we're going past?
Why would you do that?
Never know what.
You kind of like, you're walking past, there's one scarecrow pretty close by, you take a few steps off towards it, and
Poke it with
give
my
a growl.
quarterstaff.
Immediately the lights flare up bright red,
God
and
damn
it
it.
screams, and begins slashing at you.
There we go.
That, I will move you.
We go again! Again, boys!
There are like 7 of them.
What happened?
Sorry, give me a second, I just,
Fool of a druid!
there's only 7 of them, yes.
You put such nice setting into it. It felt like a shame to waste it. There's such nice thematics going. There's got to be something in some of
It's
these
fantastic
buildings.
thematics, yeah!
No.
But just keep in mind, we're not going to be able to dodge every single one of their attacks. We're gonna take some
I'll be
shit.
fine. I'll be
Oh,
fine.
absolutely! I just...
Yeah, let me just check, are these all on the GM layer? Yes. I think. I guess we'll find out. Bup.
Oh, fuck this.
So, I imagine you guys
How
are
scary it is.
entering from, imagine like the right hand side of the map,
Mm-hmm.
so like over here.
Wait, I can't see. Where? Oh wow, so far away.
We'll need to get resized if you don't mind the king.
Yes.
Shrink me. I'm too big. You're gonna have to shrink me.
Yeah, this map is, the grid is on the actual picture, it's not, so it doesn't snap, by the way.
Okay.
Hello.
Because it's just fucking trying to line up shit on Roll20.
It is a bitch.
Okay. gonna be like right in front of that one. Where's the rest of you?
Don't know.
I'd probably be like up here or something. Oh god, I'm big. You'll be down. Probably be like up here, slightly ahead.
Imagine arenas maybe just close by here and then land.
Um,
Okay, there you are. Oh, maybe put you a bit smaller. Yeah, where would you be? Like behind your seal maybe, or?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, this looks fine.
Yeah.
How many scarecrows are there?
So,
Mm.
Why are there 12?
as that one howls, you see quickly glance and see that the other ones you could see all eyes animate and light up.
Oh no.
Grigori?
Ah! It's alright. It's just a couple of them.
The Goggin.
I'm gonna say the one. I'm gonna say that just because like makes sense to me that when you poke Grigori, he just gets a free slash on you.
That's fair.
I suppose. A 14 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
9 damage
Oh god.
and make me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Okay, you're fine. As yeah, it's just like the second your finger touches it,
Mm-hmm.
it just slashes you across. Like imagine that just flashes your arm essentially.
Yeah.
As then there's just I'm accompanied of screams and howls from throughout this village. With that, I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Grigori, you dumb bastard.
Damn it!
If you
Fuck.
still bonus
What was that, Amida?
or
Sorry, Mr. Krabs, come back in. Can't hear you.
if you do a cantrip, can you still do a bonus action?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll bear that in mind. Did my thing roll?
I
Oh
don't
no,
think so.
this again. Okay, let's try this again.
Just gonna leave it right on 12 because I'm lazy.
It's fair.
Oh, sheesh.
Okay, so maybe done this twice already. Is that everybody?
Mm.
Yep, it's just Irene that's not on it.
Hey, she is. I can see her. Okay, so Ysael, you'll be up first.
Alright. I can see the ones like ahead of me, all like fucking lighting up.
See pretty much all of them.
Alright,
As the fog does dissipate around the center of this village.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on that one.
I just realized this is like technically the wrong orientation.
It's fine. It's fine.
The way you came from is like the west.
Right, yep. Cast Hunter's Mark
Doesn't
on
really
this
matter.
east
Okay.
one.
There's a way I can like track that.
I think you can add like
Or
a
you can
unit to it or whatever.
just keep.
Yeah, I'll just memorize it. It's fine.
Yeah, did you keep knowledge? Well, in case they all like agglomerate in though, well,
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll.
If you
Oh,
if
wait,
you want to, yeah, you
hey,
can like
I could've-
put pins on
there
it.
we
Yeah.
go. Let's put that on it. Little
Okay.
skull thing.
And, draw my bow and I'd be good firing.
Yep.
It's 20 damage.
Um. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Then
15 damage. 20 damage. Sorry.
second attack. Ignore the spirit attack.
Okay. So just
So it's
9.
9.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, you watch as your 2 arrows fly in quick succession, both like plunge center mass into this thing. The first one's like proper, like almost like it begins like it's about to start running. The first arrow kind of like knocks it back a second, and then the second one finds its mark, but doesn't quite have the same like knockback to it. Seems like do like a decent amount of damage, yeah. Not bad.
I don't.
That gory.
I would like to once again do my bullshit, which I am going to expend a wild shape and gain some temp HP. And I don't think I can perform any other actions at this time. Please bear with me while I check. Why the fuck does bark skin cost an action to cast?
It's a piece of shit, yeah.
Shit
Hmm.
spell.
There are better spells, but what you gonna do?
Yeah, none of my spells actually take a bonus action
Oh,
to cast.
Hmm. Wait,
Oh,
these
I
things, can
cast.
they move at all?
I would like to cast
Can they
Shillelagh.
move?
Very what?
Can these things move?
Yes.
Ah.
Nice thing.
Well, then wait for them to come to me.
You got Shillelagh?
Yes.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay, Lan, your turn.
Okay. Oh my god. What's the situation with the one in front of Gregory?
It's winding up for another attack.
Okay.
Also, I'd say Lan and Loon, neither of you can see any of the other scarecrows.
That's fine.
It
because
is
it is
pitch black.
dark. It is nighttime.
Okay, so it's disadvantage then, right? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Blue light is disadvantage.
It goes that you can't see them at all. I'd almost go as far to say you can't target them.
Right.
That's fair.
It's not like they're difficult to see right now. Can't see them.
It's like just black.
Like you can only see up to about 60 feet.
Yeah. With
Okay.
dark
Actually,
vision.
wait, okay, so like I know because I landed a torch earlier.
Yeah.
Um,
So you can still be in the darkness.
Oh, this is
See
not
that
on
one.
scale. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, you can see like 2 or 3. Wait, is this actually to scale? Not really.
No.
No.
Oh, this is good.
That's pretty fun.
This is a
You
good
can see
amount
like
of
2 of them
distance, really. I think.
Fair.
at like just the very edge of the torchlight.
Sorry. What?
It's alright, they'll all come into range soon enough.
Oh wow, they're all pretty in range for
No,
something.
the ruler doesn't work because the map is not to scale.
Oh.
You need to actually count the squares.
1, 2, 3.
You can see that one.
6-ish.
Yeah,
6
you
times
see
5
that
is
one.
30. That's not bad. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna firebolt that one that I can see.
Okay.
Um. Put the wood.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit.
Ah, fuck's sake. Can
Your
I?
firebolt just like shoots just over its shoulder and into the darkness of the night.
I still get bonus action?
Do I believe, yeah.
Can I please do magic weapon?
I think so. If that's a bonus action to cast, sure.
It is, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, let me just make sure I have the spell slots, which I think I do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Done.
With that, it's the scarecrow's turn.
Is it starting its turn? Yeah.
All of them are starting their turn.
Okay. So the one can I damage the one in front of me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Is it not when they take an action?
I know it's at the start of their turn.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
At least I'm pretty sure.
I'm assuming you're yeah, it's necromantic, isn't it?
Yeah, starts its turn. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Let's see. This is gonna take a minute. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's a fucking couple of them, boys. Stay ready.
5, 10, 15, 20, there. 5, 10, all of them. Yeah, for now.
your opponent's
Okay.
One second.
So, the one on you, Grigori.
Mm-hmm.
2 slash attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. That's definitely also gonna miss. Never mind. One comes up to you, Seal. Same as before, just fucking comes in 2 massive slash attacks. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Never mind.
Okay.
The this one, the top, the northernmost one is going to terrifying glare, land.
Shield.
Could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Shield.
It's not that kind of spell.
Marina was waiting for it, which knew it was gonna happen.
I had my finger on the trigger. You have no idea. Wisdom saving throws.
Lan, you are frightened and paralyzed.
What?
Paralyzed.
Yes.
Shit.
Just
Somebody
falls
even call it
over and
paralyzed
splats
too.
in the muck. Just
Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
And with that, it's Irina, who's probably going to move right to help you, Grigori, because that one's right there. So she draws her swords, and bop, bop. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, comes in, does that amount of damage. Oh shit. Math is hilarious.
Mhm.
Alright.
Comes in, does a slash, and then like just like, stabs at it with her sword. Manages to like, just tear a big hole in the middle of it. With that, it's wait, why is there 2 lands on this?
Wait.
Yeah, Len rolled a 4, wasn't it?
Oh,
Pretty sure.
okay. The other one wasn't taken off of it. Hold on. Technically, you should be one before the scarecrows. Doesn't matter. Wait, no, I should have just left that as it was. Doesn't matter. You go on the new one. That's fine. Loon.
Question. Paul, does Zale have her bow or sword out at the moment?
Boom.
Okay, cool. 5 feet there first.
Uh-huh.
Paul, is Zale willing to be moved 5 feet away from danger?
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Over there. I'm gonna take 2 swings. 13 hit.
It does.
Fantastic. I'm going to use. I think. Yeah, distracting strike. So that's 1 extra d8. 3, so 10 damage to the first hit. And the second hit. Let's go for attack. 12. 12 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so total of 18 damage. And the next person that hits that scarecrow was it? It's advantage.
Okay.
Yeet.
I think some sort of little spanner on it. Cool. With that, we're back to you, Sid.
I'm going to draw my longsword
Okay.
and fuck it, cast magic weapon on it as a bonus action.
Alright.
Which drops the hunter's mark with concentration.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make 2 swings at the one in front of me.
Alrighty. So the first attack will have advantage.
So it's like draw my longsword in 2 hands, like this large elvish blade, like a blue glow shoots up it, like engraved like through the engravings and runes on it, and I just like start hacking into this thing in front of us.
Oh,
That is fine.
That's,
15 to hit.
that's a big fucking oof.
Even if I've turned the hunter's mark off.
Okay.
Skill.
There's also your spirit attack.
Yes, any attack gets my spirit attack, but it's only the first hit. First hit.
Yeah. Ah, okay, okay. Cool. Then you get 2 attacks, yeah?
I do. Yes, I just am turning fucking hunter's mark off. That's it. Okay, that should work. And second attack. This is all magical damage now.
Ah, okay.
So 7 damage. Man, I'm really terrible in damage.
7 damage. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Yeah. You just slash at this thing. You manage to like carve off large chunks of it. The good part to say is you actually managed to cut off one of the arms.
Hmm.
Yeah, very good. With that, it's Grigori.
Okay. I am going to beat the one that's in front of me with my stick.
Okay.
I shall do so right now. It also gets an additional d6 actually.
nice.
It's a total of 14 damage, magic and necrotic.
14 damage. Magic. Yeah. How does it die?
I slap it with my staff. I imagine that my quarterstaff is like just a big lump of old rotten wood. So I hit it with that, and the rot that's in the wood itself transfers to the straw that it's made up of, and it just collapses into a pile of fucking goo.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And then I would like,
So it rapidly just spreads all over itself. Cool. Yeah.
and then I would like to move 5 foot to here, which means that this one is now within the circle, which means I can use my reaction to deal additional 2d6 damage to it.
Okay. I thought it was on their turn, was it not?
It's whenever they enter the circle or when their turn starts.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, 11 damage, please.
Okay, not bad.
I ain't fucking around. I ain't fucking playing.
With that, it's their turn. So this one's gonna move towards you.
Stinky man, he's stinky.
This one's gonna move.
Just take another 2d6, Nathan.
No, it doesn't, because I have to use my reaction.
Ah.
I've already used my reaction.
Move to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do Grigori first. 2 attacks, that's an 8. Ooh, that's gonna be a 22.
I think that might hit.
I think it might hit. That's 6 damage and another. Oh wait, no. Would you become immune if you pass one time?
Oh.
You tell me.
It doesn't say that you do. But
Well,
most
then
of the
yeah.
time it does.
Up
Yes,
to you.
JK. If you feel like it should.
I mean, I feel like almost every time that somebody does like a fear or terrify attack, it's like you pass it one time, that doesn't affect you anymore. You know, immune for 24 hours kind of thing. It's like
Yeah, it's always that.
it kind of makes sense. You know, you shrugged off the fear one time.
I
Just
just
said you pass it your check, you don't have to make it again.
That's fair.
I was still fucking at 20 for nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
Fuck you.
You're fine, boy.
And ain't that a son of a bitch?
Get back.
Meanwhile, you sail 2 attacks on you.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be a 20.
Yep.
And 13.
1 hit.
So that one hit is 8 damage.
Okay.
And a wisdom saving throw, please.
14.
Okay, that's enough. You're fine.
Cool.
Now I'm immune. The other two are going to attack Lewin. So first one, the one that. Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine. 20
That's it. Yep.
and 8 will not.
Yep. How much damage will it do?
4 damage.
Cool.
And make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, will do. Question. I passed the one in the previous fight with scarecrows. Does that one still count? No?
I'm gonna
It's
say
perfect.
no because I made this a new rule.
That's still fair. Absolutely fair. Wisdom save again?
Yeah.
Oh! 7.
Okay, you're frightened.
That's me. Yep.
And it doesn't stack, does it? The other one. Actually,
Hmm.
the other one's going to. That can't work. Okay. The other one is going to charming gaze you.
Fuck
Okay.
these things!
Could you make me a charisma saving throw?
Will do. 10. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So you're now essentially charmed by the other one. This is a charm of absolute fascination rather than obedience to command.
Ah.
You essentially just stand transfixed, staring at this creature.
I know. I'll give you a second. I know exactly what this is.
Oh dear.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh.
Skip again.
That it's Irina who's going to probably run out to try and help protect Len, who's lying face down in the mud. Gonna attack the one that just did that to you.
It's been a fucking hot time since I've had this.
Wow, crit. So that's another. That's fucking disappointing.
Oof.
Actually, no wait. I implemented this rule with my Japan group. I don't know if I ever told it to you or not.
Uh-huh.
Where if you get a crit, you don't roll the crit damage. You just do the max damage the weapon would do.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Up to you.
I intended to implement this, but I don't think we've actually had combat in this session since I decided to use this new rule.
Righto.
Because for this exact situation where it's like, oh, you crit, you got a 1.
Yeah, true.
So you roll the normal damage as normal, but the actual extra crit damage is going to always be the max that it can be of the
I
weapon.
like that.
Yeah,
I do
sure.
like that.
Why not?
And it's actually some fucking damage. So this would be an extra 10 damage on top of that. Not bad.
Pretty good.
10, and the second attack also hits, so it's, Jesus Christ, that's just a total of 30 damage.
Yeah.
Only her weapon was magical.
If only.
Yeah, she makes 2 massive attacks against this thing, just slamming into it. Len,
Yes.
how does one break paralysis? I don't actually know.
Don't.
You don't. There should be a condition like explains how to get out of it.
Cause
Yeah. Paralysis is one of those ones where you just don't.
You just have a rough time with.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not petrified. It's not a gasless. But unless it says, fuck knows.
it doesn't say anything.
No,
Len,
that's-
so the actual effect, terrifying glare. Blah blah blah, pass him throw, or be magically frightened until the end of the scarecrow's next turn. full stop, the frightened target is paralyzed. That's all it says.
Oh,
Which technically could mean at the end of the Scarecrow's turn,
yeah.
they're not paralyzed anymore.
Yes, I think that's what it means. Because like, if that's the only condition about it ending, that has to be it.
There is no mention of how it ends.
Yeah, there's no other mention. You know, then it must be tying both the frightened and the paralyzed part into that one ending condition.
Yeah,
Has to be it.
that makes more sense than like you're just paralyzed.
You just fucked.
Because there is no state to get out of it.
Yeah.
Because even trying to look up the paralyzed state, there's no mention of it.
Yeah,
All it
there you
says
go.
is paralyzed or incapacitated, see the condition. Which just says creature can't take actions or reactions. So it's like,
Yeah.
going by that logic, you can never break out of paralysis.
Yeah.
Len, I'm gonna say you're back up.
Yes, okay.
So you come to,
So like,
or not come to, you were conscious essentially. You just couldn't move. You're facing in the mud right now, and there are scarecrows all around you.
I can't do anything.
Loon and Irene are currently just, well, Loon is standing slack-jawed while Irena's just fighting for her fucking life above you.
Am
It's
I
that
allowed to
gift.
do anything?
It's that gift, yeah.
Oh, what I am, yeah.
Am I allowed to do anything, or
Yeah,
is
yeah,
me
you're
waking
fine.
up the turn? Huh?
No, it just uses your movement to like stand up again.
Okay, and then what am I left with after that? Can I still do something, or am I
Yeah,
just?
you can still
just need to
cast a
wait
spell
on
and stuff.
Okay,
Also,
that's
what is
it.
that gift from?
Cartoon.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay,
Haven't seen it.
I would like to do expeditious retreat. Yes.
Okay.
Don't know how far away to move with this. This is terrible.
Does Expedition deny opportunity attacks?
That's a very good question.
I think it just increases speed, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
it just
basically
increases speed.
dash is a bonus action, is what I think it does. Check.
Yeah. After every turn, I can dash as a bonus action. Basically.
Well, it depends if you move or not, actually, as well. Ding.
Oh, well, when you cast a spell and then as a bonus action.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, so it costs an action to cast it?
Oh no, it's a bonus action to cast, so. But then it must meet every other turn afterwards. It doesn't include that one that you casted it with.
So basically, no, this one is a bonus action, but because I do this as a bonus action from here on out, every time that I do something, I can dash.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, because it uses your bonus action to do it, and that, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I would do
So
this.
now you can move quickly, yeah.
That's all it says. Okay. Okay, I just moved quickly. Bit far away. I guess. Like, can I go there? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone's still in my way.
Right,
Good.
you will take a quick swipe as the Scarecrow reaches over Irina to slash at you. Well, that'll definitely miss. I imagine like it like reaches over to try and like slash at you, and like
Okay.
Irina just manages to like raise her blade to like block its hand.
Right.
Nice.
I still have an action left, or that's it?
Yes, because that was a bonus action to cast.
Okay, so from here then. Oh god, there's nothing that's clear from here, right?
You can
Someone's
see
gonna
all
get
of them.
hurt. I mean, if I do something, someone's gonna get hurt. Either Irina or
That's what you
Lewin,
do.
for example. Oh, what's this? How far away is this? Oh god, what did you say about the distances? It's not the. I had to count the blocks, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. That'll be fine.
What kind
Okay.
of spell are you thinking about?
Firebolt.
Firebolt or fireball?
I don't have fireball.
Oh, okay.
Fireball?
No,
That's fine.
Firebolt is targeted. You can hit anything. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hit one of your friends.
Okay.
Also, these scarecrows are like 8 to 10 feet tall.
So firebolt won't do anything. That's what we're trying to do.
The firebolt will do something. I'm just
Hmm.
saying they're really tall.
In mirror image, do the duplicates get to do stuff too?
No.
No. Right?
And you can command them to move around and do stuff. Like they're illusions essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Not just range fight Thanos kind of shit.
Literally. Could you imagine if you created more duplicates the higher level spell slot you used? Mirror image?
That would be incredibly useful.
That would be insane. Holy
That'd be
fuck.
cool.
Um, this is Shadow Blade is range related, probably. Shadow Blade is probably dependent.
Yeah, it's like a
It's-
melee,
It's melee.
unless you throw it, because I think
Yeah.
it says it has throwable
It
property.
goes. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Alright, here we are at level 7, still struggling with the level 1 kind of power thingy. Okay, here we go. Let's just do Firebolt. I don't have a choice, I don't think.
Okay.
That
Damage
one.
is damage. Which one?
This one, oh gosh, how do I show you?
Use your mouse and tell me.
This one?
That one.
That one.
Okay.
Can you actually... Oh, it increases by 1d10 at 5th level. I'm past that.
It's already. Yeah.
So now
You've been doing 2d10.
Okay. Let's try that. Did that work?
Unfortunately, a 7 will miss.
Can I try lucky? Or is that
Yeah.
too late? Okay, what is the other number?
There isn't. We have to roll again.
Wait. Oh god, wait.
But we'll take the 12 fire damage from this one.
Okay. If that works though. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Phew.
So,
There you
do you want to max it, race?
go.
Was that a crit?
It was a crit.
Oh, so then...
Generally, spells aren't supposed to crit, but I don't like that, so spells crit.
Nice.
What's the max one we can get with a 2d10?
So
20?
It's 20.
That's one of them didn't roll. One
maybe that's why spells don't crit.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Fireball's like 64 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, fuck it. This is why I implemented this fucking rule. You fucking pour all your fucking power into this one fireball, and you just delete that fucking scarecrow.
Nice. It's the dragon fire, by the way.
Yeah.
It's basically a massive scream, and it's
Yeah, so this fucking massive fireball just lights up the fucking village for a second before like that. It doesn't catch fire, it doesn't burn. It just fucking, it's just gone. As the remaining firebolt just goes right through it and like splashes into the water behind.
wow.
Very nice. Cool.
Right.
With that, it's Lewin.
Who stopped the music?
So-
Why? It was going so well.
Charm lasts.
Yeah, I was gonna
Charm
ask.
lasts until either the scarecrow leaves the area or it is killed.
Well,
Hmm.
Oh!
You stand slack-jawed.
God damn it. Do you mind if I get a cup of tea then?
Yeah, you actually do have time.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Even if you show the scarecrow, it's not gonna be till my next turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
AC's
still-
18.
AC's 18.
yeah, 2 attacks against the same one in front of me. Gold blade.
Okay. So that's 15 damage.
15 damage.
Alright. You take a slash, and as you're like the moth, like explosion of moths, the thing just like splits in two and collapses to the ground.
Oof. Nice. Right. Still one attack in Lewin, so I'll turn to that one, and I'll the second attack on it.
Ooh, nice.
16 damage.
Oh shit, yeah. That was when he was attacking. So
Uh-huh.
you fucking just come around the back of that one and just like slash the legs from underneath it. It collapses to the ground. Begins like kind of crawling, like begins like slash towards you. You just fucking decapitate it.
Yes.
Dead. Nice. That was a good fucking round for
Really
Zayl.
Lewin's still standing slack-jawed, he is.
He is staring at the one. Like,
I'll move up to these two then as well.
Alright. With that, Grigori.
I shall beat the one that is in front of me again.
Okay.
Aha! And then another d6 as well.
Okay.
2. 6 damage total.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It is still up.
Understood. Okay.
Unfortunately, the quarterstaff is not a lot of damage there.
Yeah, unfortunately not. That's fine.
That's fine. Damage is damage. Numbers are ticking down.
Numbers are ticking down slowly.
Is that you?
Yes.
The one on you, Grigori, is going to make 2 more attacks.
Before it starts, can I deal damage to it, please?
Oh yeah.
Another 8 damage, please.
Yep. Next 2 attacks, still up.
Fucking Christ!
The tick damage, man, just isn't enough.
I need more tick damage. Sorry?
17 hit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. My AC is 12. All right.
Oh, I don't know what your AC is. Okay.
It's fucking 12.
10 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And the one. That upper one is going to make 2 attacks, one against Loon, one against Irina. The attack on Loon is an automatic hit because it's charmed by him. So it just straight up does. Oh, sure. So I'm gonna remind him it does 9 damage to him.
Oh.
Okay.
The one on Irina, that's a miss. Ooh, that hits. Let's see, and she'll need to make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh boy.
but she will pass. Nice, brave girl. What is her HP? Actually, not terrible. So it does. Oh, that's kind of shit. It does like 5 damage. Okay. Yeah. She takes a couple of little nicks on the shoulder. Not too bad. That takes 9. 2 on you. You seal. One at the top. First attack is a 4. Second attack is a 15 plus 3, 18.
18 is my AC. So that's.
Yeah. Okay. Just take damage because we've already passed the fear. So it's 4 damage.
No.
The other one is technically the glare won't work because it's the same kind of fear. I'm gonna say it doesn't know that,
Okay.
so it tries to terrifying glare you, and has no effect.
Radio? I'll take that. Back it.
I think that's it. So we're now to Arena. Who will make 2 attacks? Boop and boop. Oh dear, it's in the kitchen. Did she get another fucking crit?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, she did. She did.
Man, Irina's so fucking good.
Isn't she?
Irina is carrying that entire side of the battle.
Oh, Christ.
So 3, boop, and then a max damage one. So a D, so it's 10. So it's man.
Quick math.
If she had a magic weapon, holy fuck.
We need to get her a fucking magic sword, man. We need to get her a magic sword right fucking now.
Cool, okay. That's damage. Man, if she had a fucking magic weapon, she could have killed 2 scarecrows by now, probably.
Yeah.
With that, it is now. She's gone.
Skip him. Fuck him.
I mean, yeah, because it's gonna wrap up. Loon won't be able to do anything anyway. The scarecrow's still alive. If Arena comes back, she'll just take her turn after whatever one uses.
Sure, yeah.
Your turn.
The top one hit me, so 2 more fucking swords today. Yeah, that will 14 hits, does it?
Yep.
That's 22 damage.
Wow, that's big boy damage. Fortunately not to kill it, but you do some mega boy damage to this one.
Second attack, it's 10 damage.
That's enough to polish it off.
There we go.
GG. That Grigori.
Okay, I'm gonna beat the one that's in front of me again, please and thank you.
Whap. Whap.
Whap!
Okay. How do you whap it to death?
Second verse, same as the first. I whap it, and the rot from my staff causes it to fucking coil in on itself as the fucking straw that makes up its form just slowly desiccates on the inside out.
Nice.
And then
Just crumbles.
yes, and then I would like to walk 5 feet this way.
Mhm.
And do damage to that scarecrow that's right there.
Okay.
8 damage.
That is almost exactly enough.
Nice.
As your spores just launch into it and just tear it apart.
Oh yeah.
Like, and
That's what it's
as
all
it's
about,
fading,
boys.
Loon suddenly like comes to, like blinking awake. He's charmed, no longer charmed. Cool. With that, it's the last one's turn,
Mhm.
which is just basically a mindless automaton. So it's gonna make 2 more slashes on you. You seal.
Mhm.
So no, you said you're just like 18, right?
18. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind that. And fucking 9.
Whew.
That it's Irina, who's going to just fucking feeling confident, is gonna leap in. I swear to God, if she gets another crit.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a shame.
Comes out the first attack. The scarecrow just like dodges. Comes for a second one, like just like reverse handed it. Manages to make contact and does 10. Well, not really 10, but yeah.
Sorry.
Well, look who's back.
How many turns
Who
did I
it
miss?
is?
Just 1. You're no
Okay.
longer charmed, so you're fine.
Woo!
You did take 9 damage in the process though.
Okay. Wait. I missed one turn where I could have done stuff?
No.
Oh! Oh! Gee, you guys did that in one turn? Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we did got like a crit again. You see
Well,
how
fair-
killed 2 at one turn.
And then another next.
Pretty good time.
Well, fair fucks, boys! Okay, cool.
Where were we? Arena just took her turn?
Yeah.
Ah,
So
perfect.
it's
Amrita, it's your turn.
Oh, nice.
1 scarecrow left.
Oh, great. Everyone move out of my way.
yeah. Grigori killed 2. Yeah, we've been slaughtering them. Me and Grigori just.
Literally just went to
And-
fucking town.
And Irina.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I exactly? I'm so far away from all these people in my way. What?
You have magic, it doesn't matter.
Here's what you do. You walk around them.
Yeah, but then I'll lose movement and then I'll have to wait for my turn, by which time it'll kill me.
You've got Expeditious Retreat up.
Yes, that just increases it by 1 square.
Oh, like
It
6
doesn't
squares.
say anything.
By 6 squares, by 30 feet.
You can move 30 feet if it has a bonus action, basically.
Can I run
extra
through
30 feet.
people?
Yeah. You can move past your allies, you just can't stop in the same square as them. So you can move past Loon to the other side of them if you want.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right here. Right? Something like this.
Oh, I don't think you can get that. I don't think you can get to the other side of it unless you're using Expedition Retreat.
Oh.
Wait, where are these squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like you can get in front of it, but you can only get to the other side of it if you Expedition Retreat.
Like, use the bonus action to, like,
Yeah.
dash.
But like, I mean, being behind it won't give you any kind of mechanical advantage if that's what you're looking for.
Oh.
I just sometimes incorporate flanking rules, but it depends on the creature.
Right. Okay, then I will.
I'd say these don't count.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna move as close as I can. So what, in front of Lewin?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do Shadow Blade again then in level. I can't do it.
You can. No, you can.
Okay.
So-
Oh. Actually, you know what? Fun. Let's try some new powers. I have level 4. Actually, it doesn't change anything, but it's fine. It's a level. I'll do it at level 4, I guess. Why not? So that, and then. Sean, quickly tell me the thing.
What?
Something. What is the weapon for this?
The stats for the Shadow Blade. Okay. It is a simple weapon that you're proficient with, and it's got the finesse property. So add +3 with your proficiency to either your strength modifier or your dex modifier, whichever is bigger.
Whichever is bigger. Strength modifier is 0, dex modifier is 2. What should I do?
Add it to dex.
Okay, so how do I change this? Can I not? Oh, here? 1, 2.
Are you trying to hit this with your Shadow Blade?
Yeah,
You need to be one square closer than.
1 square closer?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
out of range right now. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I can't change stuff on my character sheet for some reason.
What do you mean?
Don't know why I can't change the modifiers.
No,
Don't change the modifier.
Oh,
You're just adding free to that when you make an attack.
okay. So what's the
Just
attack?
click the proficiency box that's on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the damage, if it's a second level spell, it's 2d8, I think, and if it's a third or fourth, it's 3d8, if I remember rightly.
3d8 plus the dex modifier. Is that what the deal is?
Yeah.
Oh, which is
Yeah,
gonna
so to make
be-
an attack, it'll be a +5 total.
sorry.
I believe.
Wait, to make an attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 1d20 plus 5 then,
Yeah.
not 3d8 plus 5. 23.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
So now roll the damage. So what level did you cast the spell at?
4.
4th. What's the damage for that? Is it just a 1d8
3D.
per level, or?
I know, it's third or fourth level slot is 3d8 plus your
Yeah.
dex mod because it's finesse.
Oh,
Oh,
plus
so
dex
there's no
mod?
bonus casting at 4th over 3rd.
No.
Do you not have a 3rd level slot? No?
I do have third level slot, but it's the only thing I mean, I have one fourth level slot, so I have a couple. Whatever. I just did it for fun.
Okay.
Anyway,
17 damage. And I believe this is magical because it's
It's psychic.
a shadow weapon, so yeah. That makes sense. That tracks. Cool. 17. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you walk up, you just like fucking, this blade just materializes out of fucking shadowy dark energy, and you just make like a massive slash along it. Yeah, you almost like bisect it, like shoulder to hip, but it doesn't quite knock it down.
oh wow. Do I still have my bonus action? Or is that
Unfortunately, this
gone?
one had not been hit yet.
No.
I don't have bonus anymore. I'm dead. Okay.
With that, it's a learn.
Oh, thank you, fucking god. Alright. Snap out of it. Smack myself a few times to the head, and I'm going to run up around this thing, and I'm going to just slush it twice, wildly.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Yep.
4 damage. Second attack. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
And as the part of the second attack, I'm going to use superiority die, and I believe it is precision attack, which just adds on damage, I believe. What attack of this creature you spend one superiority die to the roll, you can use this Miriam before or after. Yeah, so it's just 1d8.
Okay.
4, so a total of 14 slashing damage.
Run into the side, fucking slash.
Slash and stab him.
Aiming for this, yeah, like precision kind of point. You like
Yeah.
thrust directly into like the center mass where like a heart would be.
Uh,
Pull the sword back out. Doesn't seem to quite have the effect you were hoping, as this creature doesn't seem to have a heart. That was a guy.
action surge! Fuck it!
Though. Okay.
Action surge! Hitting it again. 8. Nope. Second attack. 21. 11 damage. And I'm using another one.
Oh man.
Using another one.
He's going
Another
for
precision.
it.
Oh boy.
And 15 slashing damage on this one as I go up again. Drive it into its abdomen.
Yeah, you just drive the blade up into the abdomen. The top of the blade just emerges at the top, like the back of the shoulder. As you almost like lift it off the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
And as you like hold it there for a second, you just watch as like the light just sort of dissipates in the eyes. The arms and legs kind of fall to the ground. The head just sort of falls off to the side, and the torso itself just sort of collapses as the pilot branches and straw.
And he and like just lets go and all this thing flash just. Ah, I hate magic! Fuck! Sorry about that.
Well, well,
That was a
boys,
good
it's
job, you two. Well done.
yeah.
And we live.
It's an
Yeah.
interest-
Perhaps, Gregory, we don't poke the skeletons next time?
Yeah, all right,
The
but
scarecrows?
right. There's got to be a reason why they're here.
Of course there is, but we're in no fucking fit shape to fight a witch now.
You take an hour breather.
Yeah, let's take a little breather. I'll get a little fire going. Cook up a little something. We'll be doing all right.
We've already got firework and
The
kindling.
fucking blackness surrounding us. It is the middle of the night. If we're going to wait an hour, we might as well wait until the morning.
Yeah, all right. I could do a little sleep.
Mhm.
Well, they'll say it like that in a moment.
It's fine with me.
All right.
Right, what do you say? Zell, you're the tracker. Do you head back to the wagon, or do you think we should find some other place clear by the rest?
To get back to the wagon,
Hmm.
oh, dude.
I think it might just be better if we stay here the night.
Yeah, I suppose there are no good options.
Ah, come on, can't be that bad. Get a little
One of
top,
those
get a
is-
little top, throw it over the top of one of these buildings. We'll be doing all right.
Ugh.
Pick one that's mostly intact. Thrust them to go for it.
Yeah.
And hold up. With watches, we should be fine.
Yeah, if you say so, very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You want to basically like pick a building and try and board
Occupy
up a
it.
little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you light a fire or anything, or just?
Probably light a wee fire, yeah.
All right. How do you light a fire? Everything is wet.
Do I have magic spells that can help in this thing? Yes, I do.
What have you got?
Produce flame.
I don't believe that gives off heat, does it?
Yeah, no, it's an actual flame. It's a flame.
Up to you, Reese. It deals fire damage and it gives off light, so it's up to you.
And it's called produce flame.
A lot of spells like that usually.
The problem isn't lighting something on fire.
The
It's
problem
that
is
it
everything's
can't
wet.
Catch. Like you can light a big pile of kindling on fire right now, and it'll catch for like a little minute while the spell lasts, but then it won't continue to burn because it's all soaking wet.
Well, looks like we might not be able to do a little.
A great spell that would really probably help would be like create bonfire or something.
Yeah, which we do not have.
Well, you can always make the best of it, Grigori.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Do a little cook up in the pot. Be all right.
As you all occupy a building,
Mm-hmm.
probably one of the biggest walls you can find, and prepare yourselves to settle down for the evening. That's roll that session.
Fair dues.
Oh, very good.
That's probably not going to be a peaceful night.
Yeah.
Imagine not.
Then I better get to sleep right away.
I'm going to. The name of the session shall be. It's probably not going to be a peaceful night.
Pretty good.
I
That's
am
good.
happy with
That's
that.